What's up, guys? Boris here, and today I'm here to bring you guys Anime Justice League. Unfortunately, AnimeBlaze.com, he's unable to make it today, so I'm going to be hosting it. And if you guys haven't ever been to an Anime Justice League show, we talk about the weekly news, we talk about the weekly chapters, and then we just sort of talk a little bit about random stuff afterwards. So here today, we got four members. Two, the other two are normal guests, and we have two special guests this week. So I guess just go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
Yo, what is up, you guys? Jim Captain here on AJL. I think this is my second time being up here. We got some interesting stuff to talk about, and it's gonna be one hell of a ride. So make sure you hit that like button and keep showing that support.
Okay, Mega Blade Z.
Alright, bro. What's up, my fellow Knights and Shining Armor? This is Mecha Blade Z here today with the AJL. We're gonna do another good show. Have a lot of great news, and I can't wait to talk to you all about it, man. Let's get it.
All right, then we got Underrated Game also. If you want to say hello.
Yo, what is up, guys? Underrated Game on AJL before I think it's in my third or fourth straight time, but yeah, in here again. Yo, this news hype. Let's just go. I'm ready.
And we got the king of the awesome sauce himself, King Recon.
Hey, listen, man. I'm on round 15. I'm scared for my life. I'm the last one alive. Somebody help me. On a serious note, what's up, everybody? If y'all have a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare with Exo Zombies on Xbox One, please let me know. We're trying to complete this Easter egg, and we need one more person. So if anybody got it, man, just let me know.
Dang, Easter eggs, man. I miss those days.
Well, welcome, guys. Oh yeah, sorry. Welcome, guys, again. Like I said, if you guys haven't ever seen one of these, today we're going to talk about the news of the week first. So we got a lot of cool articles. They're all going to be linked down below, so you guys can make sure and check them out there. And from all of this news, I think we should start off with some of the biggest news that's going to impact stuff over here in America, and that's Toonami had to cut back a good amount. I think it was like an hour or 2 hours off of their programming, which was really surprising to me. Because I thought that they had been getting good ratings, but apparently later into the night, the ratings were dipping off or something. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the only time I was actually really into Toonami was when Attack on Titan English dub was announced. But other than that, I haven't really watched it at all.
I watch it every Saturday to catch One Piece and Bleach, but I've already watched the other shows on there. So, but those are the two shows that I always have to watch every Saturday.
Yeah, I know that my brother's a big fan of it, and he watches it almost every Saturday as well. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, like with Toonami, man. It's a fear, bro, that it is gonna go, bro, because of this, because of the time slot, and how it's changing and all that, man. It just gives me a little bit worried for the program, man.
It's
yeah.
Insane.
The good thing is that Adult Swim, they don't really care that much for ratings. It was just that the big guys upstairs were like, yeah, y'all gotta cut back these things. So we still have Toonami. It's just that it's gonna be severely cut.
But the thing for me, I don't really see this as a bad thing for anime because it's natural for people not to watch stuff past 3 a.m. So it's not like that they're tuning out anime, because it's who's gonna stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning? I mean, that's when ratings are most likely gonna go down around that time. So it's not
most definitely.
It's not like anime is just getting bad. It's just a late time. People are usually asleep.
It's kind of funny that you say that too, because Bleach comes on at 3, and yet sometimes it has better ratings than 2 hours everything before it.
Yeah, I mean, and you definitely bring up a good point. A lot of people have said that they wish Toonami was at a different date or a different time slot, so that more people would watch it. Again, my brother watches it. He's in high school, and he's used to waking up really early. So if he stays up Saturday night to watch it, he's gonna be tired on Sunday and probably has homework and stuff to do. So it doesn't fit that schedule really, and it definitely would be better. I know when I was growing up, Toonami was right as I got home from school, and I just watch it till 5:30.
Oh man.
Heck yeah, brother, good times.
I remember when Toonami used to come on, there would be Cartoon Network and then Toonami, then Adult Swim. That's how it's set up. So I think whoever from like 7 to about when like Family Guy stuff came on.
Yeah,
That's when
10:30.
those kept
Yep.
going. Bobobo, Naruto, all that good stuff. They should have kept it like that. They wanted good ratings for it.
My
Yeah, I
thing
remember
is,
watching those.
I have a question. Do you guys think they should still keep the well, I guess this will be pretty obvious, but do you think they should really keep Family Guy and stuff up there? Just because, like, how many times have they aired Family Guy on
When
there, man?
back whenever I used to have access to the well, everybody had access to it, but
Yeah.
back whenever they used to release all the ratings for the week, Family Guy. Let's just all right. Let me give you an example. It's like 10:30, Family Guy comes on. It has like 2 million viewers. Then at 11, they would have a show like Black Dynamite or Boondocks. It would go down like 1,500,000. And then 11:30, you would have Attack on Titan like 1,300,000 or something like that. Back in those days, Family Guy and Boondocks were the best lead-ins to Bleach.
Oh, definitely.
That's why when Bleach and Boondocks. That's why I always said that black people love Bleach because Boondocks and Bleach every time those two used to air together, they used to pone because like Boondocks would get like 1,700,000, Bleach would get like 1,600,000, like only
Yeah,
like
man.
100,000 viewers would leave. But now that they changed it up and Family Guy comes on before Attack on Titan, it kind of gets off that flow because
Yeah.
it goes from from Boondocks it was kind of action comedy, so where Bleach is like action, but now it's just straight from comedy straight to like dark action, which is what Attack on Titan is. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really weird. I think the thing with Family Guy, it's the same thing like The Simpsons. Simpsons are guaranteed views. Doesn't matter what episode
Yeah.
it is. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
what.
It would be like a bad business move to get rid of that Family
Yeah,
Guy.
exactly. It's one of those shows that just are representing the American family.
The cream
That's
of the
right.
crop.
Yeah, exactly. The cream of the crop. Those kind of and the comedy aspect. So cutting something like that, it's just one of those shows that's always going to bring in people, bring in views, no matter what. So there's that.
Dude,
Have
like
we ever have we ever had like our own anime channel in the States?
We had a Funimation channel a couple years ago.
Uh, I don't know if something like that would ever be brought back since it's not really mainstream over here.
Oh, it is
Getting
that.
there.
It sucks. It sucks how much it's changed though because when I was younger, stuff like JoJo, Slam Dunk, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, or not Naruto, but those four used to air on stuff like Telemundo, Univision back in Puerto Rico. Like you could catch an episode of Slam Dunk and One Piece at like 5 in the afternoon when I was
Oh
younger.
man.
So
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, anime is like so well popular and well received, and like all these other countries and U.S. is just like, it's slowly
blame.
getting up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other thing is that I remember growing up, there was a big whole Saturday morning block, and although those were a bit more kid friendly, you used to have stuff like Beyblade, used to have like stuff like
Zoids.
Digimon.
so
Yeah, so they had all kinds of stuff. Sure you had your
Oh,
kid shows, but also some of them, were a bit more, I'll say a little bit more teen oriented. So
yeah, I got you.
yeah, and I don't know if they still have those or not. I don't really watch TV anymore, but that would always get people hyped for those kind of shows like anime. I remember Beast Wars was another one that I would have.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff like that. So
They used to have one on CW until they took it off of over here, but they used to air Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal,
Oh yeah,
Dragon Ball Z
oh,
Kai. I think they had
think they have-
Bakuman on there too.
yeah, I think they
Or not
have One
Bakuman,
Piece.
Bakugan, I'm sorry.
or was that for
Bakugan.
kids?
Yeah, and all those shows.
My thing is, man, this news is so much more impactful this time around because I remember sitting in at the lunch table in like what was it, ninth grade, talking to my friends saying, "Hey man, I wish Toonami was back." And I remember when Toonami was here and everything like that. I was like, and people started rallying up. They were like, "Bring back Toonami!" And then when it came back, everyone was hyped.
Hell yeah.
And now I don't even know if it'll be able to make a comeback if it gets taken off again.
Yeah,
I
dude.
think
yeah, I don't think it'll be taken off though.
they should take off like the shows that have been shown already, like Inuyasha, Cowboy Bebop. I think they should try
Oh
to
yeah,
get.
no one's watching Inuyasha, I think.
No, Inuyasha actually surprisingly gets really
Bebop's
good
getting
ratings.
cut.
Yeah, Inuyasha, Bleach, and fucking what's this one? Freaking and Dragon Ball Z, bro. If you put Dragon Ball, Bleach or Inuyasha at any time slot, people will watch it. I promise. It's just because
Watch that,
they're Adult Swim mainstays, you know. Same thing with Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, definitely.
I remember Inuyasha all the way back when I was like middle school, high school, I think. And they were
Yeah, I
showing
was
that, I
like,
remember that, and like Tenchi Muyo, and there was all those shows. So I mean, those are stuff that people have been growing liking to since all the way back in the day.
Yep. I'm really hoping that they start putting like Tokyo Ghoul and the Maxim and a couple of these series out there soon.
Oh, yo, the Maxim gets on there, bro.
If
Oh,
that happens,
snap.
Yeah. So let's. I mean, I just want to give a quick round out of what the shows are, just for anyone listening. So it's Dragon Ball Z Kai at 12, Kill la Kill, Naruto Shippuden, Inuyasha the Final Act, Gurren Lagann, One Piece, and then finally it ends with Dead Man Wonderland. So
Yeah.
that's the schedule, and I guess we can move into the next piece of news, which is related to this. That's Kill la Kill is going to premiere on Toonami. I believe it is February 6th or no, February 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
excited for that. I can't wait.
yeah, I don't know. Have they? Does anyone know if they've like released any English clips, or is it going to be?
Yeah. Yeah, Aniplex released a
Oh,
trailer.
I remember a trailer back then.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched Kill la Kill at all, so I might check it out.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't watch it either,
Yeah,
so I
I'm
might
like-
check it out in
yeah.
English. I don't know.
I just wonder how hard they're gonna censor it because it does have quite a couple of things I don't think they show on TV, but
Yeah.
so but we'll see.
Oh, bye.
And I mean, I remember, I wonder if fans are gonna like the dub. I remember with Attack on Titan, there were people on like both sides of the fence. Some people extremely hating it, people
I like
extremely
the
liking
dub.
it. Yeah, I mean that's exactly like I saw both. There was no overwhelming people hated or people liked it. Like I just remember I personally liked it. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then I go on Facebook and everyone's like hating on it. So I don't really know what's gonna happen with Kill la Kill, but I'm definitely gonna check out the trailer after this. See how it's like, and then I might watch it. So,
Believes.
but it's definitely. Do you guys think it's gonna be a big boom for Toonami?
Watch out.
I think
I think Kill la Kill.
What is wrong with your mic? You sound like a transformer.
Wait, hey, what happened to me, bro? You sound like Optimus there for a sec, bro. Was it?
Wait, now.
Oh man, bro.
Coon mic, man.
Oh man.
Well, it's because it couldn't handle too much greatness. You have two of the greatest basketball players of all time on your thing, so it denied access to your voice.
Oh man.
But yeah, do you guys think it'll catch on over here? Or do you
I
guys-
hope so.
Yeah,
It might. It might.
Because it
Because
is kind of weird at first. It's kind of the first couple episodes are kind of like what exactly is going on.
Yeah, I got you. I think because it kind of fits like the Adult Swim vibe. It's very very comedic, and it has action. So I think it'll fit well. Honestly, I think Kill la Kill could go on the comedy side of things, just like Space Dandy did.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But
Kill la Kill
you-
might.
you know-
It might have a. Does it have a Fooly Cooly vibe to it?
Bruh, nah, man. It's funny like that, but Fooly Cooly is in its own league. Fooly Cooly. Adult Swim airs that at any time.
Yeah, that's on that. Oh,
Because
It's
Fooly
over.
Cooly fits on any channel at any time. So that's Fooly Cooly.
Comedy Central, bro.
yeah, so that's gonna do it for Toonami news. We just gotta hope and see what's gonna happen in the future. Hopefully the ratings, at least for the first
They
part-
have this past week whenever they did the first thing, some of the show's ratings went up. We had all the way up to 700,000 viewers, like 3:34 in the morning. So we're getting some improvements.
Yeah,
That's
wait.
interesting.
I thought they said that they had like around 600,000. I don't see how that's bad for like 3 in the morning. Like I think that would be good for the time range. But like I could understand if they were going to cut it back if you're getting like 600,000 at like 11:30. But like at 3 a.m. I think that's pretty good since people are most likely like turning off their TVs and going to sleep.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I think what the ratings were bad at like around 4 or 5, right? That's what they cut.
Yeah.
They used to go to 5:30. Yeah. So hopefully we'll just have to wait and see, and see if Hopefully nothing else gets cut.
Let's just tell everyone to leave their TVs on.
Yeah,
Those
pretty
ratings
much.
up.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I legit thought of just doing that, just leaving the TV on. Help support Toonami.
Alright, so King Rico wants to talk about
Yeah,
Naruto.
man.
Alright,
Alright,
which one,
Naruto time.
which one? The trailer or the volume?
I mean, the volume thing is beast too, but I was talking about the trailer,
okay,
man.
alright,
This
so-
junk is beast.
Yo.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to check out down below the Naruto and Storm 4 Madara versus Hashirama. That trailer is insane. And it's not really a trailer, sorry. It's a boss battle. It's a clip. It's actually a clip from the game that they showed off. And you have Madara versus Hashirama. You got the normal fighting at first, and then they both use... I don't know if this was in the anime or manga, but I don't know what they're called. Like they have like a huge wood form, and then Madara has his, I guess, like a Super Susanoo or something. I don't know what it is, but it's a colossal battle. And I really can't. I mean, I really can't wait to see if other people have this, or maybe it's just this boss battle specifically. But
I have to say one thing though.
Wait, does anybody here have a PS4?
I'm gonna get one so I can buy that JoJo game.
Oh, because I heard that if you have the PS4, you could get the demo of the JoJo game. I was so mad, yo.
I gotta get it soon.
Oh, it's not on it's only on PS4, but you can go and get. I'm sorry for like interrupting, but I just thought that this. I'm watching the trailer right now. But yeah.
yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, no. When is we talked about the JoJo one last time, right? When does it come out?
There hasn't been a release date for it, but they're basically like showing off gameplay. There's a couple of gameplay out. I'm looking at this Naruto Hashirama. Hey, yo, this
Miss
is
Prime.
That's
That
it.
junk is beast.
Yeah, what do you guys think about the boss battle?
I was gonna say I was hyped. Like I was like, this is a major improvement, but this is Cyber Connect too, and they're really good at doing this. You know, make everything look all polished with the trailers, and then
Yep, that's true.
the disappointment when the full game comes out. So I'll give credit where it's due right now. It looked cool. It was really cool, like, especially where one scene where I think it was just one thing I didn't like was their facial expressions at different points. But basically, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. It was a good looking trailer, but don't disappoint the fans.
Yeah, I got you. I know they're working really, really hard according to that interview that I heard with the creator. But apparently, well, what I want is a boss battle on the level of Storm 2, because Storm 2 had amazing boss battles.
Yeah.
So I really want him on that
Oh,
level
heck
and take
yeah,
him even
bro.
further since it's the final Naruto game. And Storm 3 did a great job with the Naruto Sasuke fight. So if they can do that for the final fight as well, let's do it, man. It'll be awesome.
Now, which game was it? The one where I remember it was
Ooh.
was it the fourth Hokage or the third Hokage facing like the Nine Tails?
Yeah.
That's 3.
That was
That's
pretty. Yeah, I remember that was pretty cool.
That was
You had,
amazing.
then you had the same time Minato versus Toby. So that was.
Yes.
I remember that.
Awesome.
That was a really good way to the intro. I think that was a demo to the game too, or I can't remember.
It was. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that after Storm 4 that they should still make Naruto games, like try to go into a different format? Or should they just like, I don't know, because I think they're going to try to continue it, but
I
I
mean,
don't know where they can go.
What he said was this is the final Storm game, but I'm pretty sure just like Dragon Ball, there's going to be more games.
yeah. I was
Just
gonna
not
say
Storm.
that. Just like the same way the
Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z has.
Yeah, all these different games and
Yeah, and they're gonna have so many
varieties of
characters. You know, you have the whole new like you have the what's the name of the movie? The Last. You have those whole generation
Yes.
of characters.
Mhm.
And you have
Beef.
the Boruto level generation of
Naruto
characters.
GT.
More.
Yeah, like the whole Boruto. Exactly. You have Naruto GT coming up, so you know. Characters. Although, wait, I always get this confused. Is the new one going to be made by Kishimoto? The Boruto story? Or is it going to be made by someone else?
The side stories are like the Kakashi one coming up, and I think Boruto's gonna have his own. Shikamaru is too. I'm pretty sure those are gonna be by Kishi.
and apparently there's going to be a third child. I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I saw no, because I saw
Naruto ain't pull out.
I saw this article like yesterday where they were saying Kishimoto forgot to put the Byakugan on Bolt and I forget the daughter's name.
Go hard.
Yeah, he will woohoo, and Kishimoto said he was gonna give the Byakugan to the third child. I was like, what? Why is there gonna be a third? I don't know. I don't know, man.
That's interesting. I'll look for that article.
Yo, this boss battle looks beast.
Yeah, I
Like
know, I know, right? Yeah.
he just threw back the Bijou bomb at him.
No, those weren't in the show, right? Those.
Yeah, those weren't in there.
Yeah.
But hey, it's still a beast though.
What do you
Bro,
guys think about the weapons?
if that's legendary, just imagine how Naruto Sasuke fight is gonna be. Because they're gonna put all of their stuff into there.
Yeah.
What about
What'd you say, Shonen Joe?
the weapon system? You know, when they had the weapons flying on the ground. What do you think about that?
Oh, well, let's see.
I don't really have like. I don't know. I think it's just there. I think it's an improvement. But it's his wood sage is like shooting bullets at this bomb.
Yeah, he's on some Mega Man type stuff.
This game actually looks good.
We're
Zero.
Yo, Zero. Whoa.
Bro, that man was the inspiration to my well, never mind.
What they should do, they should make a Naruto game covering from part 1 from the beginning all the way to the end. That's what I think they should.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would take
just
that would be
like
the
this,
longest game.
That's
That'll be
what this One Piece
$100.
game is doing. So I thought that's what Storm was gonna do.
Yeah, that'd probably be a big project, though. I don't know. Like, hopefully, like that's the next game or something. If this one doesn't do it, because like I said, this one has to actually complete the final story arc, which hasn't been done yet in the games. So maybe after this one, they'll do, because we see that with Dragon Ball Z. Some games you can do the whole Saiyan saga to Majin Buu. Of course, this one, although I don't know, that's not as long as Naruto the series is. So I don't know. But I mean, speaking of games, speaking of Dragon Ball, we have Xenoverse coming out, and in this article, we get a rating. So the rating is given by, let me see who exactly. All right, so Famitsu. And Famitsu is a very famous Japanese. It's like the IGN, I think. They're very critical when it comes to rating games. But in this case, they actually gave Dragon Ball Xenoverse a 30 out of 40. And the way it works is there's 4 people, and you can give it from 1 to 10. So, or maybe 0. But it was given a 30 out of 40, which is one of the lowest Dragon Ball Z ratings for any game.
I can't take these guys seriously. They put Battle of Z above Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Battle of Z.
People really hated Battle of Z, so.
Whoa.
Bro, I wouldn't put anything above Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Battle of Z was kind of a disappointment.
And that's what the article is saying. These guys are saying, we really had high expectations for the game, and even though it's got a rating of 30 out of 40, they're still gonna wait to play it. So Sand Island, they said that they're still gonna wait and play for themselves, and then give their own judgments on it.
Yeah, most definitely. Mm-hmm.
Which I think we should all do. But definitely, like I said, Famitsu is known for being very critical, known for being very sometimes weird with their ratings. Like some good games are given bad scores, and other games they give it 40. I think there's been very few games that have gotten 40 out of 40 from them. But I mean that's a different topic. So.
This is crazy, dude. They have Burst Limit and Raging Blast above Budokai and Tenkaichi 3. I still can't get over this.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
And it's weird. There's so much that we talked about in this game. So you have the online capabilities, which is going to be something that's completely new to this, which is you can keep track of stats. Who's the best Frieza character in the game? Who's Frieza player? Who's the best Goku player?
Oh, that's cool.
I want to be the best Cell player.
Yeah, and so that's something completely new. They have the whole playing as villainous modes of heroes. So you can play as a villain of Piccolo. You have Vegeta joining the Ginyu Force. What would that be like? So you have a lot of cool stuff like that.
Sounds like they expanded that What If scenario campaign from Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just went in depth. That sounds cool.
I think what might go against or what might hurt the game, in my opinion, from what I've seen, is they're introducing these new characters. And I think they're trying to do too much. Maybe that's why they give it a rating, because you have like 3 or 4 new characters who are all involved in this weird time travel plot. And I can see how that can get out of hand pretty fast. So maybe that's where they got that from. But again, we'll have to wait and see. How they do the time travel. Is it done properly and well? And are these new characters just fodder characters introduced, or are they actually like developed in some way? So I don't know.
They
and the hero as well, right?
Wait, what happened?
no, that's it. No, you go ahead. I just said that there's also the hero. Is the hero any good? Is he
Oh,
interesting or something? You can make your own. I can't remember.
I was saying they could, if they're going to start bringing in new characters, they could probably give them some type of origins to the gods of the Dragon Ball verse, like Beerus and all of them.
Oh yeah.
They could probably servants or whatever. Don't just throw some random new thing at people and it's just like, here you go, take it. Thanks for the money.
Exactly. Yeah. If like I said, if the characters aren't related to anything, if they're not interesting, maybe that's the flaw.
Oh, this is Pycon's brother.
Pycon.
So I don't know. That's it for Dragon Ball Universe. We'll have to wait and see for ourselves if it's any good. I don't know. So we'll wait and see on that one. But let's go back to Naruto. And so the final volume comes out pretty soon. I think it comes out next week on the 4th, February 4th. So it's the final volume. People are expecting that it's going to be the best-selling volume of all time for Naruto.
Hokage.
And apparently, according to Kishimoto, there is a secret written on the wrapping around the band attached to the volume. And so when I first heard about the secret, I'm like, why haven't we heard of it, right? Because we get the chapters early.
Yeah.
But apparently it's on the banding, on the wrapper. Oh, sorry, on the wraparound band. So maybe that's why we didn't get because I looked online, couldn't find the secret. I don't know if you guys have looked at all around it.
Secret box, man.
Oh, I know wraparound bands you're talking about because when I bought my Hitman Reborn volume from Japan, it had a wraparound band around it, celebrating its final volume. So those are the things you're talking about. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And I was wondering, why haven't we seen it? I went on the Naruto Reddit, couldn't find anything there. But it's probably wise because they probably got the copies without the band on it early. So.
How much would it cost to import it? Because this has been like when I first saw the cover for this volume, I was like, oh, this might be the first volume I actually
my
have
friend's
to
in
import.
Japan right now, and I think he comes back on the 6th or 7th.
50 copies, sell it.
Hey, 50 copies, make it sell everybody in America.
Do volumes go for
millions.
that much? Really? Like, do they go for like?
Make the millions.
I know. When I bought my Hitman Reborn volume, which is the final volume, which is very very hard to find. I bought it from my friend for his birthday, and the Hitman Reborn volume only cost me like $12, and it came from Japan too.
Oh, that's not bad.
With shipping and whatnot, but I don't know. This is Naruto we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh man.
It is the final volume of one
Color
of the
pages.
color pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We're
not
gonna be
asking
millions, bro. Yo, millions.
That's the thing I'm worried about.
They're going to be asking for a soul and a half.
And how long does it normally take for the English versions to come out of the volumes?
Maybe by like the summer or August.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
for
actually a pretty long
Naruto,
wait.
it's quick.
Oh, for Naruto, it's quick. Okay.
I think it's like every other 2 months or every other month. Because we still haven't got. I think the Mike Guy versus Madara is about to come out soon. I'm not even sure if it's all the way out yet. But man,
Yeah, I think it's coming out soon.
I gotta get this volume.
So, what do you guys think is going to be the secret? Like, any guesses?
Bruh, man.
Any like, I don't know, just wild speculation out there that you guys want to throw out?
It
It's
might be a mini poster.
going to be Kishi telling everybody to go watch the Maxim.
Many.
It's gonna be a picture of Cole
Oh man,
Porter.
I'm thinking.
Yo.
Code provider.
Goat.
I mean,
I think it's hard to guess.
it might be a poster of part 1 and then the finale, their final look, with all of their families and then the next generation. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. You can have stickers, everything like that.
Oh yeah, it says a secret written, so it's something that's going to be written. Yeah. So I don't know what it's going to be, but
He's going to say the One Piece is located in Konoha.
Oh my god.
I don't know. But it's interesting. Definitely, like even till the end, he's still putting stuff in here, putting stuff there. Just always giving us something to look forward to. So.
It might be
Yeah, that's
something
always
unexpected. Like
So I don't know how early we're gonna know. Maybe by this weekend, we might have to actually wait till the actual release date. But I be on the lookout for that if you guys are interested in Naruto. Make sure maybe look at the Naruto subreddits or something like that. I'm sure you guys will make videos on it when it comes out. So
Hell yeah. At least whenever I get it, I'm gonna be hyped.
yeah.
No, I might blow up.
Hmm?
All right. So going back to Dragon Ball Z, this was shocking to me. And I want to make sure I'm reading this right. But Dragon Ball Z Revival of F, Tototsu F, I think it's what you say, is going to be the first Japanese film to be in IMAX 3D theaters.
Really?
So,
Wow.
and this was really surprising. And I think what this means is not that it's going to be. I don't think they have IMAX in Japan, right? Or do they?
I
don't
don't
know.
think so.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Because oh no, it's actually no. It is talking. Yeah, the price is in yen, so I guess they do. But it's interesting, I guess, that no other Japanese movie has ever been in IMAX before.
So that is gonna hurt.
And of course, yeah, if we remember, this movie is going to be an actual full-length film, I believe, like 2 hours. So it's not going to be the normal hour.
Forget that.
So
3D.
it's a whole 2 hour.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, I don't like 3D.
Yeah.
I don't like 3D either, man.
It hurts
I
my
try to
eyes
stay away
after
from
like 30
3D.
minutes.
But yeah, I don't know. Like maybe it might be worth it since IMAX is pretty sick. You have the whole theater and the huge screen. But I don't know. Like definitely, it's interesting. It's definitely something that I didn't know. I had no clue that there had never been a Japanese IMAX movie before.
Setting the bar.
Yo, the fact that Dragon Ball Z is gonna be the first one, go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would have never imagined this until
Mhm.
a couple of years, maybe a year ago. This would have like never passed through my mind that Dragon Ball. I mean, think about it. Like Dragon Ball Z has been over for so long, and for there to be an IMAX movie they're coming out soon just shows how popular it is and how cool it is. So
That's insane.
yeah. So and just as a side note, any of you guys in any of your cities are they playing the Naruto movie?
Like 40
No,
minutes away
sadly.
from over here.
Oh, dude, I would
I think
go.
maybe like 60 minutes
40
where
minutes.
I'm at.
Yeah, there's nowhere near one. There's no one near me, so.
Yeah, same here, dude.
Only-
I'm in Florida, which is weird, man. Like, why wouldn't they put one here?
Hey,
Like there's so many Hispanics. Hispanics love Naruto. Come on, man. They gotta get money.
I'll get the bootleg. Something about the community.
yeah, man, and like I said, when for Battle of Gods, our theater was 0 seats available, so I was surprised when they didn't have one near me. So, because there's several theaters around me, I'm like at least one of them is gonna have it, but I don't know. So speaking of visiting or having things near you, I don't know if do any of you guys live in California? I think Blaze might have. I don't know.
Yeah, I think only
Nah.
Blaze does.
But
think Anime
or if you
Blade
live in
does that.
California or New York, you can take part in the Attack on Titan Real Escape game that's going to be going on in April, I believe.
Oh,
The New York one is April. There's one and actually in February, this weekend, it's going to be in San Francisco, and it's also going to have one in Los Angeles on March 21st. For those of you guys who don't know what this is, it's really weird. I saw some pictures of it a while ago. It's something they did in Japan, where you get to take part in like a live event, a live Attack on Titan simulation event. Like it's like an outdoors thing, which is I don't know how to explain it really.
Ooh.
You have to really like look at it, but it's they set everything up and there's like it's a cooperative puzzle solving thing where you need passwords and it's like you play out a scenario. So
Yo,
I don't know what you guys think about that.
I find it to be super cool. I don't even like Attack on Titan like that, but it sounds freaking beast.
It's
Yeah.
cool that you're right. That there's so many people who like this series, who they actually are able to do these live events for. And considering they're doing 3 in the U.S., like that, that's a lot of confidence in Attack on Titan over here. They
Yeah,
have to
well,
set up 3
definitely.
events. And maybe the first one sold out or something. I don't know if the tickets have been on sale yet, but that one's this weekend. Like I said, if you live in San Francisco, Los Angeles in March, and New York in April. So.
Might be getting a ticket to New York. And it looks
Yeah.
like you don't. In the article, it says that you don't even need knowledge of the anime and manga. So, for all the people who are probably living under a rock or something, they can even have fun too. So, They got everything set up.
What's the booze?
West of
It looks
Boom.
like it's
snap.
the weekend after Anime Boston. For the New York one. Yeah, I think I'm going to Anime Boston maybe. So
I gotta go to a convention one day.
I haven't been to a convention since I was in high school, dude. And they were a lot of fun.
I've never been to one, dude. I want to go to one so
I
bad.
hope.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But definitely you have to go with friends. I would recommend. You get like just a group. It's just fun, just hanging around, and there's panels and like screen rooms where you can go and like they're just playing stuff all the time.
That's freaking awesome.
All right, so before we get, let's talk about just a funny piece of news that I found. And that is, there's a One Piece Dance Battle game. It's I believe it's a phone game. It's for iOS and Android, and it's really weird. I still don't get it why it's so popular. But it's actually I don't know what you do, but it revolves around making your One Piece characters dance, and it just hit 1 million downloads, and so they're celebrating it with a Sabo event. So
I do it.
if you want to see Sabo dancing, you can. I don't know if you can get the app because it's probably in Japanese, but you have like Boa Hancock, Chopper, Nami, Robin. So I mean, that's probably why they sold
What's
a
it, like
million.
a tap revolution
I don't
thing?
know. I don't know. Let me see. We have some comments. So let's see. All right. So first comment. Let's be honest. Why does Sakura get a cover page story, but not Sasuke?
Dang.
So does it mean cover page story? Does it mean like the storybooks that are going to be coming out? Is that what he's talking about?
Wait, Sakura's getting one?
Yeah, Sakura's getting one of the novels that's coming out. So I think
Get
that's
everything
what-
out the way first and get to the good stuff.
and Naruto. The best Kanoichis finally get a recognition.
And then Jeremy says, have you ever thought of doing a theory on Momonosuke, Prince of Wano? Yeah, I might do. I mean, I did a theory on Momonosuke and the Momotaro, but I think I talked about it in one of my early videos where it's like Wano. I think it's like called Izo and Wano Country. You can look it up. So. All right, final piece of news, and this is something that I know Recon's super hyped for, like always, every week.
You know it. Yeah.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. I think this article, there's some other articles this week. So Rob Lucci's confirmed as a playable character, and you could get to see both his Zoan form and his regular form.
Shinichi's DLC.
Hey, I'd find the game in Japanese if that was the case.
Also,
Oh my god, NL's playable, Viper's playable, like Crocodile and Blackbeard.
these aren't confirmed playable, but they are confirmed to join the battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they will join the battle one after another, so it's like a boss rush. But it doesn't confirm whether or not they're playable.
My favorite character in the series was also my favorite character to use in the game. NL, like, oh my god, if they put him in Power Warriors 3, that's gonna be so much fun. I really hope they put him back in the game with a couple of new moves. Cause man, NL had so many moves in Power Warriors 2, it wasn't even funny. I could do combos for days.
Yeah, and also there's another article I saw where it had Mihawk as a playable character and had footage of it.
Oh really?
Was Mihawk in 2?
Oh yeah, he was in 2. Mihawk.
Okay, I didn't know. But his attacks look really cool. And they had some more footage for some other characters. I can't remember. Tashigi, they had some footage for Tashigi.
Oh, awesome.
And, someone else, can't remember.
Oh, also they're gonna have Logtown and Skypiea, which they never had in any of the other games before. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was the Logtown Tashigi, I think, not the time skip or post time skip one. So that's cool. What's it coming for again? Is it for Xbox One or not?
If it is, then I'm buying a PS4 regardless of the JoJo, but.
No, I think it's PS4 only for the One Piece game.
I always get screwed over, yeah, but
PS4, PS3.
I mean, again, like I don't know. Wish I would come out for Xbox One, but as long as Kingdom Hearts is coming out for Xbox One, that's all I care about.
Yeah, it is. The M should be getting the Xbox One.
I see this one article right here. Naruto versus Sasuke live action movie in production.
What?
Nah, chill.
Oh, watch out, bro. You got me hyped, man. I was about to say.
Yo, yeah. Make sure you guys go buy the Hajime no Ippo game and give it to
Wait,
me.
wait. There's an Ippo game? Well, I don't want to buy it because I don't want to spoil myself. But still, when I catch up,
Nah, if you haven't read the manga, I don't recommend buying it because they go deep. It goes
yeah,
deep.
I'm only on episode 59 now. It is. So I mean,
Nah, yeah, like I'm talking, it goes. I can't. I'm not even gonna say it. It's like it goes to chapter 1,000. That's
oh
how
my
far
god, 1,000.
that game and
Oh yeah.
JoJo are the
Also,
games that I need.
oh sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Also,
good?
I just want to point out that they just released the new trailer for Xenoverse. I'm watching it right now. It's really cool.
Another thing, would you? Because people have been saying that Xenoverse is supposedly going to be better on the next gen. So would you upgrade for Xenoverse, or would you just get it on the if you don't have
Oh wait, it's
a
current
next gen
gen
console?
too.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
think
it's.
it's
I don't think it's
current
worth. I don't think it's worth upgrading. If what I would do is if you're thinking about upgrading, I always wait for the ratings to come out. So like wait the first week when it comes out. Unless you really want to play it the day it comes out, wait like 2 or 3 days, see what people are saying about it, and then decide. If a lot of people are coming out and saying, this game's it's not running well on Xbox 360, or the internet is a lot better on the Xbox 360 like Xbox Live, and there's more people playing on Xbox 360 or on Xbox One. Maybe then it's better to upgrade to like PS4, Xbox One. But that's what I recommend. So just wait a couple days, see what people are saying, see what the reviews are.
Yeah, especially with the history of Dragon Ball Z games
Yeah.
after.
If you don't want to just drop like 400, $500, then have the
Yeah,
game
that.
not be good. So
I gotta wait for Kingdom Hearts to come out, like you guys said earlier.
yeah, dude.
Can I expect gameplay from your channel?
The game.
Yeah, like I don't even have a capture card. You might be getting that bootleg, but it's Kingdom Hearts. I'll let it slide.
Hey man, I do
Yo,
the same.
speaking of bootleg, oh man, yo, I saw this funny meme. It was basically saying what movies in the bootleg theaters are like. It was basically showing people walking across the screen, and this one guy just started dancing like, like he had a mic and he was carrying it across the screen. He started dancing in front of the screen. I was dying when I saw it. But yeah, what was I about to say? It's about some anime. Oh yeah, I heard that the PS4 that if you want to play like anime games or Japanese games, that the PS4 is the way to go. Because I heard they're gonna have a lot of exclusives.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
Sony.
it's Sony. It's a Japanese company, whereas like
JRPGs.
Microsoft is more in North America. So, but yeah, I mean that's definitely, like I said, just wait. Because again, when you're gonna make a big investment like that, it's always better just to wait a couple days. It can definitely save you from spending 400 that you might not need for a while. So.
Definitely.
So let's move on to that's gonna be it for the news. Let's move on to some other stuff. There's a quick comment. If you guys could pick 5 side cover story characters at the end of One Piece, what characters would they be? So one of you guys doesn't watch One Piece, right, or something?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't read it or watch it.
Okay. So I guess I'll give my answer real quick. I guess you mean like 5 side characters that aren't main cast. Well, definitely Nolan. If we get like a story about like his adventure before he died, that'd be awesome. Who else? Maybe like Bon Clay. See what's going on in Impel Down. See how he became like the leader or how he escaped from Magellan. I want to see Magellan's side story. I want to see how what's going to happen with him. I want to see. I definitely want to see more from what's the guy's name from the Barati or whatever. The guy who Sanji gave food to, Recon.
Oh, again?
Yeah, I want to see him again.
Okay.
Him show up, and then Captain Kuro, of course.
Hell yeah.
And I'm still gonna. Oh yeah, I'll say it for later. But Captain Kuro, I know he's my favorite. I told you this before. He's my roommate's favorite character. When I told him that the villains are coming back, he's like, "Oh, is Captain Kuro coming back?" I'm like, no, we never get to see him again. But I'm sure he'll show up at some point. So those will be my 5 characters. I don't know if you want to do that recon or.
What is it? Top 5 characters we'll get side stories from before the series ends.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
All right. Damn. All right. Well, I want a Shanks side story. I want a Shanks side story. I want a side. I wouldn't say a side story. I want a story from the Gorosei. Like, I don't know if that's what they're talking about, or are they talking about like people that we've seen before that
I
have
don't
like
know.
a
The
story
question
on
is
the
kind of vaguely
thing.
put. So.
All right, so
Yes,
I'll split it in half then. I can't wait to see a story on Shanks, a story on the Gorosei, and then I can't wait to see once again part 2 of the NL side story because I love NL.
Yep.
I can't wait to see what's another one? I want to see Vivi again. So if I get like a side story on Vivi, that'd be pretty cool. And then and this is hard because there's so many. And we already got a CP9 one. So and we already got one on Wiper as well. I don't know. I'll ride with those.
Wait, did we get a Wiper side story?
When in doubt, pick
if I'm not
Goto.
mistaken, I think we did. I think we got that one, and we got one from what's his name?
I have to check it out because I don't think I checked out all the cover stories a long time ago, but I haven't gone through that one. I guess so.
I think I might be wrong. Hell, I want a Wiper side story, but I know we got a Gadatsu one.
Yeah, the Gadatsu one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not caught up with One Piece, but I want to see a side story of how Shanks ripped off a Gildart.
Watch out.
Oh, bro.
Gildarts.
Is that like a fairy tale or something?
Yeah, he's a fairy tale character.
'Cause I know there's a character in there that looks just like
Yeah,
Shanks.
the fairy tale.
Bro, I just couldn't believe the ripoff was so hard that they never explained Gildart's powers and they never explained Shanks's, right?
Oh,
And before, the only thing that we saw from Shanks was his hockey. So Gildart's ability is to destroy everything with his will, and that's basically what hockey is. So I was like, watch out.
I remember people talking about that Kaneki was a Kakashi ripoff. I mean, technically speaking, and physically appearance is kind of, although like Kakashi's hair is different color and it's different style, and the mask, like Kaneki's mask has a purpose, while Kakashi's mask doesn't really have one. But
Let's see what's on.
I don't know. Like, is it worse than that ripoff? Is the fairy tale one worse?
Oh yeah, but at least
carbon copies.
When I first saw Gildart, he just gave me a One Piece vibe, but I didn't even like read or watch One Piece. So I was just like, yo, this guy looks like a One Piece character for some reason.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's insane whenever Gildarts almost never shows up, and then he shows up just like Shanks did in Marineford, right? And then they never, like, I'm telling you, this is the thing that always gets to me. The creator specifically said that Gildarts, his ability is to do anything through his will. He doesn't have to touch anything. And that's Shanks' ability with his Conqueror's Hockey. That's all he does is just, oh yeah, with my will, I'm going to start breaking shit. That's what Gildarts
I remember
does.
at the start of Dressrosa, after he named himself Lucy, and there was something else, I forgot. And he had the fairies. I remember that with the chapter that time, like after that chapter, everyone started saying that Oda was taking shots at Fairy Tail.
Because
I remember,
Fairy Tail was having the tournament at the same time with Lucy.
yeah, and that conversation was
Fairy.
like going on for like a good number of weeks. So I remember that. That was pretty fun.
I remember, I remember around that time, Fairy Tail lives in the Sun Village arc, and they had like pirates or like bounty hunters. I think that's
Oh yeah, and one of them was like super, like Frankie does. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I think that's when they're taking little shots at each other.
Alright, so I guess we can talk about the weekly stuff. So let's go ahead and start with, I know, Shunge of Captain's favorite series. And he told me not to mention it because anytime I mention it, he gets super hyped.
Don't do it, bro. Don't say the name, bro, because then I'll have to put down the controller and I'm gonna die.
3.
Yeah, what do you guys think about this week's episode?
All right, yeah, okay. Well, since the name wasn't said, bro, this week's episode was so good that I told myself yesterday, I was like, nothing's gonna beat it this week. I don't care what comes out. I don't care if in Bleach, Kisuke reveals it finally, And this week's episode had me that hyped, even though I was lying to myself. But like, oh, bro, it was just so good, bro. Goto is goat.
Yo, Goto is hacks, man. It's there's no way you can beat him. There's no way.
Looking like Altair from Assassin's Creed, bro.
Yo, you can't bring up Assassin's Creed either.
I didn't see that coming from anywhere. Like, it was interesting how it's like, this guy, what's going on with this guy, and then he turns out to be like the leader. He's the leader, right? Goto?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Bro, that caught me so much, yo. Whenever they were on the forest, and then he hit him right, and then out of nowhere he forms his head. He jumps on the wall. You hear his like the battle music hits. I was so hyped, bro. I was like, yo, he's a beast. Son. I kid you not. If Shinichi wasn't athletic, it would have been a wrap right there. The series would have ended.
Yeah.
His transformation went through, man. He was chasing him, bro. Like you said in your review, Kerry Khan, he used some accelerate stuff, bro.
Yeah, but he turned into a Ben 10 character.
That is. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Yo, that reminds me of something." I just could not think of what it was, and then I saw your review. I was like, "That's what it was. Accelerate." Like,
yes, bro. He had the Ben 10 legs and everything.
Yeah.
And here's the thing I really like about this chapter is the fact that this is sort of what I want to see from Parasite. I don't want to care really about like the love stuff or whatever is going on. I really want to see, what can Parasites do at their max potential? Where can they take it? And we saw Goto was doing stuff that Migi didn't even know about, which is what I want to see. I want to see like what, how can this guy use his Parasite powers in a way that we haven't seen before, and and can Shinichi put up a fight? It was really cool as a tactical episode where he had to really there's a lot of thinking involved, and he managed to escape with the car, which was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's cool. I really enjoyed. Like, this is what I like about Parasite. That's what I'm trying to say. This was like a good, strong episode.
Yeah, I got you. See, it's the same thing with me because whenever stuff with Tamura Reiko is involved, that's when I'm most interested.
Yeah, exactly.
The stuff around her is always most interesting. Like, for example, in the end of the episode and right before that, whenever she was breastfeeding the child and she was talking about the evolution of the parasites, and it just every time Tamura Reiko speaks, it speaks to my soul. Like I love her character so much, and I can't wait for next week because something's about to go down, man. Like is a private investigator about to go in there and about to start killing some shit? Like let's go.
Yeah, like that's how you're feeling.
Well, it's gonna be 1v3, which is gonna be interesting. Just how strong is she?
Yeah, seriously.
I hope she's on that leader status, bro. I hope she's on that go-to status, man.
If she's go-to status, it's gonna be the same thing that Terrell said. She's the Kaguya of the verse.
Well, this episode raised a very important question when it comes to Tamura in general. What's her cup size?
Yeah, man.
That was the animators drew that boob so nice, bro. Like it was out of this world.
The thing I want to know is how come this series is called Paratrash?
Watch out. It's not called that. It's Maxim. That's besides the point. But what's that called? I wanted to get you guys' insight because whenever I was listening to Shonen Jump's thing, I thought I was the only one that saw this, bro. Y'all can't tell me when Murano went to Shinichi's house. Y'all didn't think that Murano was about to get murked or Parasite's gonna show up with Shinichi's dead father.
Oh my god.
Like that.
I thought this dude was gonna be laying on the floor bleeding out. I was like, no. And
the Parasite was gonna be like, hey.
Yeah, I was like, no.
I hope that his dad doesn't. I hope that his dad or Moreno doesn't die next. Like, there's already been too many close casualties. Those two just need to stay alive. God bless him.
Yeah, bro. If Murano dies, I might have to take a break for a couple weeks.
Yeah. They may trigger.
You guys will not hear from me.
If that happens.
Yeah, I don't know, but I did find really interesting the dream part where he dreams. And Migi looks really weird when he dreams, and then he forgets what's happening. So
then he forgets.
Don't know how that's going to come into play, because I think Migi was trying to. He said through his dream that he was trying to reconnect with the cells that were inside of his body. So I don't know exactly how that works, but I'm interested to see how this all plays out. So
I'm interested in seeing what Shinichi looks like because whenever he looks back at him, he says, because Shinichi said, "Oh, you look very different from what you look like in real life." And Migi was like, "Oh yeah, you do too."
He was like, "Hey, don't be dissing me. I'll put it right back at you."
I remember last episode, 2 episodes ago, he looked in the mirror while he was dreaming or something.
Oh
Remember he freaked out.
And then
saw
no,
that?
This man
and
is looking like a
I noticed
hollow.
that scene when I watched the opening. I think it was like 2 days ago, and I noticed that in that same scene, the eye that came out is the eye in the opening. Like that whenever it goes da, 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 like in the beginning when it shows the eye, that's what it is. I was like, what?
I'm tempted to watch this opening right now.
Does anybody else think that Miggy looks like a cue ball?
Cubo.
You mean when he's dreaming, or?
Yeah, when he's in that little
More
like that's the
Marrow
first
ass.
thing I think about.
He looks. There's something that he looks familiar to, but I can't remember what it is. Like I know, it's like the same thing you said with like he looked like the other guy who looked like something. I'm trying to remember who. But that's besides the point. So yeah, really good chapter. And how many episodes? Sorry, how many episodes are left? 7 or 6?
Yeah, up until 24. I wanted to say one more thing though for the Hunter x Hunter fans who like to find little things that Hunter x Hunter took from thing. You can't tell me that Goto didn't remind me of Yuppie. You can't tell me that Goto doesn't remind me of Yuppie.
Deliver.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Goto reminds you of Goto, because here. Yeah. So.
Oh, he exposed him while he has a Hunter x Hunter picture. It's real.
Hey, it's
No. I mean, no. He reminds me of. No, what I'm saying, when I was watching the episode, I'm like I just remember the name Goto, and I remember like his epic fight with Hisoka. I was like, dang, dude.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, and then because it happened in the forest, right? So I was like,
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Holy snap.
Whoa!
Togashi.
Oh my! Yo, Boris, you have to make this video now. Like,
Yeah, I might have to expose Death Note soon because I'm on part 4 of JoJo, but that's besides the point.
whoa!
What's the ultimate Death Note
Too
thing?
many series taking L's right out here, man. It's crazy.
I already exposed Kubo, so but that's my boy. So I can do that because Togashi and Kubo are my boys. So.
Tofurachi.
no, this is pretty fun.
Over.
Let's talk
History is
about
done.
Tokyo Ghoul. And last episode we ended off with them about to infiltrate the prison, and this week, coincidentally, the girl I'm really bad with names, and then what's the name? The hunters.
Are you talking about what's her face? Akira and Amon.
Yeah, Akira and Amon. Yeah, so they ended up going there, and Amon met with some guy. I assume he's gonna be relevant later on in the story. Maybe not. Maybe just to develop his backstory for Amon. But I don't know. And then the whole episode was really cool. You had everyone fighting against everyone, which I did not see coming. Like,
Yep.
And then you had the guy go armor form, which was revealed to be the guy's dad, right?
He was mad. He was like, "Pops!" I was like, "Whoa!" Bro, I forgot because when I got home, I was mad, right? Because the school pissed me off, so I just got on Call of Duty. I forgot I didn't do my video. You just reminded me how godly this episode was. Yo.
Yeah, and then you had the girl who normally is very cocky and she thinks like she's the best. She ended up getting kind of wrecked this episode, which I really enjoy. I like when those kind of characters, reality.
Oh yeah, she did. You're right.
And so Amon goes like, beast mode, and I mean, I'm really starting to like Amon character a lot. He's really cool. And although he was kind of like weird at first, when he was like, he really hated the parasite and he was sort of enemies with Kaneki. Now I'm starting to think that, well, actually, I don't take that back. I'm just starting to wait to see more from him, because I do think that he'll be a strong adversary, a strong foe later on in the series. So.
That Amon awesome sauce.
Yeah, dude, Amon.
Man, bro.
And then you had Kaneki fighting.
Yeah.
Kaneki's fight.
The big guy. I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know the name.
Kaneki.
Yo, he was wrecking the hell out of Kaneki, bro. I was like, what?
At first I was, why is he fighting him, right? I don't know if it was he was trying to, his job to let him escape, but then he's trying to defeat him right there so he can't cause any damage anywhere else. Or I don't know if he was just trying to prove his strength. I don't know why he was fighting him. Maybe he was trying to defend himself. I really don't know.
Yeah, I think he was trying to defend himself because remember the guy kept on going after him because he smelled like Rize.
Yeah. So I mean, I assume that he couldn't escape because the guy was just faster than him, so he just had to fight him there. But we got to that ending, dude. That ending.
I mean, we also got the answers too. Why he left as well. No.
Dude, Boris, man, as a manga reader, that was one of the moments that I've been waiting for a long time in the anime, and I'm so hyped.
Dude, after I saw that, I'm like, dude, this is about to go to another level.
It is.
Anime is literally about to go. I can just feel it. I don't know. I can just feel it that.
If next week is done right, you're gonna see probably my third or second favorite fight, which involves my favorite character, Juzo Suzuya. Oh, I love that because
And yeah,
I
go ahead.
hope they include Juzo's because this entire thing you're about to see is about to turn into something that's gonna not only develop Juzo as a character, but it's gonna what happens there is going to affect the rest of the story, like or at least in the manga. So it's like and I was so hyped to see Juzo come in there with Jason just poning everyone. Yeah. I love that character so much, and it's getting so good, man, because everyone has their own perspective fights, and the thing is it's all to move forward the story in their own ways, and then like how they move forward in it, it then affects everyone else because they're all connected in this Cochlea prison.
And here's the thing, like when I talk about Parasite, when I talk about Tokyo Ghoul, the difference really is that Parasite's almost about to end. Like we said, there's about 7 episodes left. Whereas Tokyo Ghoul is going to go a lot longer. I assume, right? I assume it's going to have like other seasons. So, as you know, they're both pretty much rather close to each other in levels. And I'm really sad that Parasite is about to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sad that Parasite's going to end because I really feel like I could definitely see them going longer with it, but so that's sort of why I'm really hyped on Tokyo Ghoul because I know it's going to keep going and it's just going to get better and better if it keeps following.
It is. Where we are in the manga, I'm really hyped for next chapter. It's getting damn good.
I mean, it's like we got pretty epic weeks coming up. Every Wednesday you have Parasite. Every Thursday you have Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, next Thursday there's no One Piece. It's on break again.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, but I mean this chat. I don't know how it does it, dude. Every small thing, or everything that's weird in One Piece, always has some sort of backstory to it.
Yes.
And so it's normally a really good backstory. So,
I just couldn't believe that Oda took 4 pages. 4 pages and made me so emotionally collected to a character that I don't know, like I feel like he's like my best friend.
I don't know how he does it. And the weird thing, and the thing that really made this a good moment is the fact that he introduce Senor Pink as a diaper wearing guy, then have the law flashback, introduce him, he's really cool, and the whole time you're wondering what made him transform from that to that.
Exactly.
So that's really what makes this moment epic, is that we've been waiting we weren't really, I shouldn't say that we were expecting this to be explained, although we assumed it would be. But we're definitely wondering, what's going on there. And it delivered.
Yes.
It felt sad, it was really sad. I feel so, I mean, and really, like, you can see that, like, what he went through, like, everyone was telling, everyone was making fun of him. He didn't care, like, you really know exactly what Senor Pink cares about, and that's why we like him after this chapter, because we know he puts his family first before anything else, before his pride,
It's crazy, and actually, we got our answer that we were asking last week, bro. Because I've been reading once again, like I was saying, JoJo Part 4, and there's this ability to where it's kind of like the heal fruit, right? And I was thinking, I was like, what are the extents of this heal fruit? Is it like Crazy Diamond is? So then I started thinking, I was like, all right, so what's gonna happen? So then we get to this chapter, and according to Joel, the heal fruit can even heal buildings that are being smashed.
Yeah.
So, wow.
I don't like it. At the same time, I like it because it's not a typical heal ability, and it shares a very important role in that it's not just an ability that he put in there to revive people.
Yeah.
He put it in there to serve as an important pawn for Doflamingo to use, and it really shows just how many steps ahead Doflamingo is.
Exactly.
Of the game. And I really do wonder if they're going to start introducing these fruits that you can give up your life to do random things. This is something that more fruits are going to start incorporating, because at first the law is like it's kind of random that he can sacrifice his life. Now you have this one too, where you can sacrifice your life to do that. So, are there going to be other fruits that maybe we've seen you can sacrifice your life for random stuff too? So I don't know if there's going to be like a new mechanic that's seen in One Piece.
Yeah, I got you. Mm-hmm.
But the thing I like most about the flashback in with Senor Pink is that I think Oda's willing to do more flashbacks in this arc, which I'm totally okay with, because there's still a lot of questions regarding Doflamingo and law that I really want to answer. What's going on with Doflamingo's eyes? What happened while Kurosinante was away? So I don't know, but I don't again. Break next week, which really sucks.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, but whatever. This chapter definitely. I don't know. It's one of those chapters you're gonna remember for a long time. So I can definitely, see why I took a break, and I'm not really mad. I'm just sort of just want more One Piece. Of course, my channel's all One Piece, pretty much. So you can understand my pain.
Mayo that watches he watches our AJL show all the time. Shout out to Mayo. He sent me a Facebook message saying this is the reason why the game gets a lot of downloads, and it shows the One Piece dance battle, and basically it shows Nami fan service. So I could definitely see why the game gets downloaded a lot
Yeah,
now.
you have Nami, Hancock, and you have Robin. So
Oh my god, yeah, and Robin too. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'd buy this game too.
yeah, more so.
Jesus Christ.
So anything else you guys want to talk about from this week? Any other chapters or anything?
Bleach.
I mean, yeah,
Yes,
Bleach.
Bleach.
I love to talk about Bleach.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Dude, Terrell, man, it's coming into fruition, bro. Did you see how shady
Yeah.
Jinbei was in the beginning of the episode or beginning of the chapter?
Like as soon as I was reading, I was like, yo, I know Recon's throwing a fit right now. Like he's just waiting for that one chapter to say, I was right. When that chapter comes, it's gonna be over.
Did you make a prediction or something? Or
Yeah, I've been predicting that this guy's the final villain of the series since December. I think it was like 23rd, 2006. So I've been waiting for a long time for this revelation.
so I assume they're in the final arc. They're in the final battle or something. Or?
Yeah. Well, I don't think. A lot of people are saying it's final battle, but I don't think it is. I think it's just Kubo playing his normal strings into where he introduces someone, makes us believe is the final villain in order to distract us away from the true thing here. So that's what I think Kubo's going for, what I hope he's going for.
So sort of like a Toby Madarot kind of thing.
Yeah, sort of like that. And I really hope that he doesn't do it, or that he doesn't end the series here. Because if he ends the series here, I'm gonna fly to Japan. I'm gonna smack him in the face.
No man, you should start making hate videos about Bleach and get noticed by.
Yeah, by Kubo. I'll be like, man, I was your biggest fan, bro. Why'd you do it to me?
There's this one guy. He plays Call of Duty while he makes videos, and
I know, right?
he's a Bleach hater.
Oh man, dude. No, but I could have sworn, man. Terrell, man. This is my whole thing, right? So we have Kisuke and he's preparing everyone to go up to the royal palace. Now,
Those orbs.
yeah, dude. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, what is it exactly they're trying to do? Because Kisuke is trying to get all these people up there, but for what? He doesn't care about Juha. Why is he going to take all of them up there? Does he know that the royal guard is about to betray them and he needs an army? Or is Ukitake, who came into this chapter very, very shady,
Yeah.
Ukitake and Kiraku, are they able to do something down here in the Soul Society they don't want anyone to see? So, I don't know, man. This is crazy.
And then I don't even think Kiraku even showed up, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, everything's set up.
It's perfect, bro. Like he's chilling. He's talking with Aizen. He's like, so man, like, it's finally coming down. Then he's gonna take a sip out of the tea. Aizen's gonna be like, Kyoraku. Yo, that's a lot, bro.
Why did it take you so long?
Why did this chapter only have to be 13 chapters or 13 pages? I was mad.
Yeah, as soon
It's
as
the
I
same
saw
thing as One Piece from last week, where it's like a lot of double pages, or
Yeah. It was really, really short this week. Well, there was a lot of dialogue for a couple chapters, or for a couple pages, but it was really, really short.
when I got to the part where Juhabak was talking, he was like, "You damn monk" or something like that.
Yo!
I had to check the page number. I was like, "Oh no, it's about to end," because I'm getting hyped right now. I know it's about to end, and then we see Ichigo end. I was like, "No."
Bro, you know Ichigo's supposed to ask the hard-boiled questions, bro. He's gonna look at him. He's gonna be like, Zangetsu.
Yo, he's not even gonna call him Juha. He's gonna call him Zangetsu.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this is supposed to be one emotional. And my whole thing is, just like I was asking earlier, how is Uryu and Hoshball going to be into this? Because if Ichigo's the only person that can take on Juha, so no one other than Ichigo can take on Hoshball. I'm calling it right now. So Hoshball's going to be one-shotting niggas left and right. He's going to be like Kizaru at Sabaody. Just one-shotting everyone. Just So and then Uri was powerful too, man. It's like, how are they gonna? It's gonna be crazy.
Kubo, just don't troll us. We got enough times where Ichigo showed up in one chapter, then he doesn't appear for like the next 5. So I don't think we're due for an appointment of missing Ichigo right now. Just keep everything's good right now. Just keep going with this current pace.
Yo, Shonen bro, you're a genius. You're a
Wait,
genius. Bro,
wait, what?
Drew Halbach, you whenever you said it, hey damn monk. Drew Halbach turned around. The Soul King is looking at Drew from the back. He's prepared, bro. He knew it. He knew it. He's just watching. He's waiting.
It's over. You damn monk. We all see your eyes, man.
But overall, I really enjoyed the chapter this week. I just can't wait for the next one, man. Like it's building up so much.
Yo, I remember 2 weeks ago when we went on air and we were thinking about that challenge where the loser that had to watch a series a bad series that whoever King Recon off screen, he was like, "Yo, I'm happy we're not on air." Or some douche would have said bleep.
I guarantee you some asshole would have said bleach.
No one left any comments on that video, so no one. I guess no one thought Bleach was bad.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, I mean we've gone on for an hour. I don't know if you guys want to keep going or you guys want to end it there. Whatever's up to you guys.
Do we have a discussion topic for the week?
Well, yeah, I was gonna talk about like what what do we like to see in an anime or manga, and what attracts us to one, because I know we all sort of have different taste.
Hell yeah, that sounds like a fantastic topic.
Are you guys down for that? I just know Mecha Blade Z had to go soon. I don't know if
Sure, I can answer this topic real quick though.
All right, cool. Yeah, because I know you're a big fan of Case Closed, right? Which I don't know much about, but so I know everyone has different tastes when it comes to anime and manga.
Goat.
Is that by the same guy who made I think it's two different people. Either the same guy who did Monster, or the same guy who did 20th Century Boys.
Monster. I haven't read Monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was all by the same people.
Wait, Urasawa did Case Closed?
Nah. No.
Oh, I was about to say, like, this dude is a G.
So Mac, what really attracts you to a certain series? You know, what maybe you look at a trailer and you say, man, I kind of want to watch this.
I think what really attracts me to a certain series would have to be like maybe the characters, because if I can like relate to them and if they're really interesting and have like some really crazy like twists and stuff with the characters as well, I think that's what really drives me into reading a manga. Like if the characters are really interesting, they have something going for them, further down the line, and maybe maybe the concept as well. Like if it's a really good plot or something like that, I want to continue reading like for as long as I live. You know what I mean? So I would have to say maybe the plot and the characters are what really attracts me to manga.
Wait, are you caught up with the Case Closed manga?
Nah, I wish I was though.
So what is Case Closed about? What
Yeah.
exactly is it? Sort of like a detective novel or type series, or is it like a mystery series?
It's like basically like a mystery series. Basically, you could say like it's about like this boy, and one day he's really good at solving cases. He's like the modern day Sherlock Holmes, like they say in the book. Basically, he follows this organization, like these people in like some black coats or something like that. He sees something suspicious. He goes to see him, but they knock him out and they give him this poisonous gas, which makes him into the kid that's in my profile picture right now, into Edogawa Conan. And then he has to actually change his name from Shinichi Kudo to Edogawa Conan.
Whoa.
Wait. What was that name?
Wait, so is that Detective Conan? Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shinichi.
Oh, man. That's good, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good, bro.
And then you said, is Magic Kaito Kaito! Is it like a sequel, or is it?
I think it's like a spin-off or something like that.
Is it the same guy though, or is it?
It's one of the villains from Case Closed. Got his own series.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Kaito!
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out at some point. There's just so much to I think I got up to chapter 35 of Toriko, so that's sort of my
Toriko.
main focus right now is to finish that. But oh, I want to mention, guys, the biggest Smash Brothers Melee tournament ever is this weekend. So I'm super hyped. That's why I want to sort of do a big live stream. I have so much hype right now that I just want to let it out somehow. But if you guys have never watched Smash Bros. Or anything like that, they're gonna have a newcomer stream on Sunday on Twitch TV. So if you guys don't know much about Smash Brothers or why it's so popular, make sure that if you guys want to check out the newcomer stream on Twitch TV on Sunday. So I thought that's interesting. It's the first time they're doing something like this for Smash Brothers, and I just wanted to put that out there because that reminded me of that. So
Yeah, I haven't played Smash since Melee.
yeah, I mean Melee's the biggest game. They have over 1,000 entrants for this tournament. So
Dang.
yeah, but they have all 4 games at the tournament. But Melee is the most skill. So it's sort of the one that has the most skill to it because there's more advanced techniques in the game. But a lot of people are playing it. Like I think over 800 people signed up for Smash Brothers 4. So the new one that just came out. So
Mr. Game and Watch.
Mr. Game. Oh yeah, my brother was a big gamer.
The best character, man.
So yeah. Anyone else want to talk about? I guess Challenge of Captain. What do you like about a series? Yeah, I mean, and you can say. I mean, you feel free to say stuff like fan service or whatever. Because I know some people really like that. Yeah.
I like series that get me thinking about stuff, like how we as humans. That's why I really like Parasite.
Yeah. Okay.
Get you judging humanity, and just like when I was reading Pluto, Hunter, go.
So what's Pluto about? Because I heard it's amazing.
I'm not done with it, but I'm like halfway into it, and it's like there's these it's a advanced society where these robots apparently have evolved to the point where they actually can literally have feelings and everything like that. And some humans are against robots and everything like that. Like they're saying, no, we should just stay away from them. Don't let them do. They're basically fake humans, so they shouldn't really be allowed to coexist with us. And then you have humanoid robots like the main character. I think what's his name? Guest. It's
is he like a cyborg or is he one of those robots?
Yeah, like from first glance, he looks straight up like a human, but he turns out he's actually a robot. So he's one of these detectives, and out of nowhere, all these top-notch, popular robots are getting assassinated and destroyed, and they're getting destroyed in this way where once they're all split up and broken, they end up getting these horns placed in their heads, and he's investigating everything. He's like, what's going on? Because some of these robots he was close to. Like and I'm trying not to spoil, but one of the robots was just really well loved by everyone in general, and so he just takes it upon himself to just like, okay, I got to figure out who did this. I have to avenge this certain robot. And the further he gets into the investigation, the more risk, because now he's the main target as well because he's this advanced robot. It's really good. I really like it. Like it really gets you thinking about how we perceive.
It's kind of like a singularity point, which for you who don't know is the point at which robots will have enough computation to do as much as a human brain can do, supposedly.
Yeah.
And then they turn into sentient beings, pretty much. So it's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good so far. I gotta get the second volume soon.
That's cool. And is it a long series or is it a short series?
I think there's about. I don't really know how many volumes there are, but I don't think it's that long.
Okay.
I don't think it hits like the 20s or something. I may be wrong.
All right, cool. So I guess that's more of a series where you have a strong main character and you really follow him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have a lot of side characters as the main cast. Okay. Yeah. That's what I liked about Monster a lot when I watched Monster is that there were a lot of side characters, but it really focused on the main character and his journey. And with like one or two more, I'd say there's like about two or three main characters. But
yeah.
You had the girl, and then you had like one more. Oh, I kind of like Grimmer.
Yo, Grimmer! That's that boom.
Yeah, man. Like I said before, dude. He's my favorite character in that series. So,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
that guy's freaking awesome, dude.
He is.
But I guess who wants to go next? Underrated or Recon?
Well, doesn't matter if underrated wants to go first. It's cool with me.
I got some junkies.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of noise going on in his.
Oh, all right. I just had to get to a secure place. Yeah. My favorite type of series would have to be like. I would have said action, but after watching so many sports anime, it has to be that because, especially like team series, like not only the fact that like when I first started watching Info, knowing that a whole bunch of series, I want to say that I'm not going to say they ripped off, but Info started it started a trend of like having your wimpy, like having your rookie main character, they have your prodigy duo, what's the word called? Prodigy rival, like Ippo Miyata, and you have at Slam Dunk you have Sakuragi and Makawa. Then at Ace of Diamond you have what's his name? Salmore and Furia. Cause
So like Naruto Sasuke, pretty much.
yeah, it's like sports anime. Like their comedy is over the top. It's funny.
Yeah. Yo, Slam Goat. Slam Goat.
Like it's not. I don't know. It's funnier than some gag series out there. Like I tried watching Gintama, and I don't know. I didn't find it funny, but like
Someone told me to watch Gintama, I think. I can't remember who.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was me because I always praise Gintama. Gintama's godly. I love Gintama.
like they have like actual comedy, and then like the games or the match. They just go.
Yo, bro. Bro, listen, man. Some of those games are better than some arcs. I'm telling you right now.
Not to mention that like every character gets their own individual shine. Like
Yes.
Ippo, Slam Dunk, all those like each character gets their own little time to shine. That's why I
Yeah,
like.
isn't Ippo like the longest series, or maybe JoJo or something? It's one of the longest series, right?
I thought Detective Conan beat it.
No, I think Ippo has more because I think Conan only has 900 something right now.
JoJo has been out for like 28, and Ippo just hit 25th year.
Dude, I can't wait to get into JoJo, dude.
I love JoJo, bro. You have to get into it. It's so good. I think by the time I catch up, JoJo's gonna be a top favorite. Like
the fact that it has multiple books, like the way that it's categorized like that really makes me. That's actually one of the things that I like about a series like that.
And, yo, the author too, like he's a weird person, but it's kind of interesting because I guess you could say that he's at a point because he was originally planning on ending the whole JoJo thing after part 3, but since that thing did good in sales, they moved on to part 4, and then he was originally going to end it at part 6, but they just kept like milking him over and over. So like he diverted. I guess you say that when I'm not going to say the spoiler, but something happened, and then he basically set it to an alternate timeline while he's still connecting it to the thing. But he was trying to make that its own little series, but they're like, nah, nigga, that's still JoJo. So like, I guess you can say he's like in a never-ending leash with Shonen Jump and Ultra Jump, because like every time he tries to do something different, like they just keep slapping him down back into JoJo. Like, nigga, you know what series made you the most money? Don't try to. But yeah. It would have to be sports genre or demographic or whatever.
And I assume you've watched Kuroko no Basket.
Yeah, Kuroko. Yo, gosh, yo. Yo, that ending might have been controversial, but Kuroko still go. That's still like,
bro. Kisei is still my guy. Like I love Kisei, bro.
Go see how people can hate on Midorima. Like,
Midorima's that dude, bro. Midorima.
He's easily one of the best. Threes for days. All you gotta do.
Hey, let me ask you this, bro. Who's winning between Midorima and Mitsuo, bro?
Oh yeah, Midorima. Even though I love Mitsuo,
Mitsuo, right? I'll be right back. Guys.
All right, bro.
At the game when he was talking to, I forgot what it was. He was talking to one of the people on that Japanese. I forgot what the other team name. And he was like, "Yo, what's my name?" He was like, "What?" He said, "What's my name?" Like he said, I'll make you remember. But I was like,
Oh.
and then the way how Inoue draws it, like, but then the way how Inoue draws it, like his artwork go in between the games, man.
Yes, bro. I agree. Oh my God, man. Like I remember when I was sitting there reading it in the final game, that was the best artwork I've ever seen, bro. Like
Yeah, like,
in any manga I've ever read.
especially like I think Sakuragi is like the one of the only main characters that he's probably like one of my most favorite protagonists of all time.
Oh yeah, same here, most definitely.
Oh, like that game, it's just so good. Like that, at first when I started reading Slam Dunk, I thought it was overhyped. I was like, okay, the beginning's not so good. Well, it was kind of slow. But then once it picked up, yo, Slam Dunk.
Yo, Optimus Prime, man.
Yeah, bro.
This
Slam
dude said
Dunk.
another dimension.
Hold on. I'm about to come back.
Transformers.
He started transforming, bro.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on? Someone trapped them in the dark hole and then it's chased.
Wait,
Bro,
is it good now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Slam Dunk, that thing. It's still not taking Full Metal Ippo spot, but that thing is just straight up greatness. And I wish if the anime did it justice, but it was done by Toei, so it was just destined for shit stuff. But if it was done by something good, it would have been the anime would have been top notch.
Bro, can you imagine if Madhouse remakes it just to compete with
Yo, if that Slam Dunk would become the #1, because when you have series like Roku and people already going crazy over that, imagine if they seen Slam. Well, I don't know if they would probably get turned off because Roku is like a little bit more animated with theirs.
Yeah, with their stuff. Mm-hmm.
And Slam Dunk, if that's another thing too. Like it feels like you're watching like a real basketball game with Slam. Especially,
Bro, I'm telling you, if someone in the future asks me who's my favorite basketball team of all time, I'm gonna tell them Shohoku. And then I'm like, Shohoku.
I can't name another mangaka artist I was able to get across. I was just thinking about it. Araki and Inoue, like these guys are so goat. Like
Hell yeah, dude.
Araki, who basically works with Gucci, and then you have Inoue. Like for number one, they're buying Araki stuff, but my favorite, like after I seen this, shout out to Shiz because he showed me this, but Slam Dunk, I think it was this year. No, it was last year. They got a custom made Jordan, and that shoe is so beautiful.
I seen it.
Yeah, like they have like the model panels on. I was like, but it was like $500. I was like, nah, I can't.
I just want to put it on my wall, just like savor it for the rest of my life in a glass.
and then the box too, like they put they went all out on that one. And the thing that pisses me off, like I will see pictures of people having them on. I'm like, no, if you haven't read it, then what do you? Like to them, it's just like another shoe, but like it just holds so much more than that. I don't know if that's the weeb in me showing, but
bro, I don't. If I'm not mistaken, it's the most selling sports manga of all time, right? I think.
yeah, it has like 170 million. It's what made basketball in Japan like popular.
Yeah, and the thing is that was around the time when basketball was spiking over here because of Jordan. So can you imagine like around the world it was getting popular because of Slam Dunk, Michael Jordan, like basketball was in its prime, basically.
Yeah, and he paid his homage to like the NBA. Yo, if you compare some of those manga covers, he pulled a Jim Nation. He basically used NBA for referencing for his manga covers. I was like, yo.
Isn't that around the time that the Dream Team happened too?
Yeah, 1992.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Bro, that must have been the best time to have Shonen Jump. You had Dragon Ball Z coming out new, Yu Yu Hakusho, Slam Dunk, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah, the thing about back then though is if you miss like a 1 week or something or one chapter, you you're screwed. Like I don't know, like if you couldn't
especially
afford to buy, like I guess you could go to the store and read it there, but because I know when I used to go to when I used to go to like Kroger or Publix, back when I was a kid, I would always go to the book section while my mom was like getting the groceries and stuff,
Yeah, me
and I
too.
would sit there and just read Shonen Jump and read IGN or
I miss those.
I read like magazines and stuff. Especially when they had the promo cards for like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, I always have to buy them.
Yes.
I got a discount with Five Fingers. With they had a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon one time. I just couldn't pass it up.
No,
yo,
I feel you. I did the same thing. I have a Gaia. What is it? Gaia the. It was a synchro. It was a synchro monster. It was Gaia the something.
Dude,
And I got it. I swiped that.
when I played like for 1 year in college again, and I went to like a local store, and these kids walk in and they have like 40 promos, and like, dude, we just stole all these from like a store. I'm like,
Oh, chill out.
what are you guys doing?
Right.
Some of these Yu-Gi-Oh kids, man.
40.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 guys, and they each one had like stole like 10 or something. They literally just like laid them out on the table. It's like, dude, you guys are like
They put a Uda in it.
you're taking it way too far.
Uda. Oh man. No, but for me, if I guess I'll go next for the question thing. For me, I have a different one for anime and manga. For anime, if the opening's not good, I don't watch it. I always watch the opening before I watch the series. And then when it comes to manga, this counts for manga and anime. No, actually, this counts for fiction in general. If the villains aren't good, I'm most likely not gonna like the series.
Oh yeah.
So because I'm a huge guy on villains. So that's like the main reason I read a lot of this stuff, because I love villains. I love characters. I love what the villains do that progresses the story, and I love also what Shonen Jump was saying. I love series that make me think. I really do. And
What animes haven't had good openings? I'm trying to think of some. I haven't watched as many as you guys have, but
like I'll give you a quick example of what I mean by good openings giving a series. I heard Hajime no Ippo's new Challenger opening. Whenever I was on, I think it was like a month ago or 2 months ago, and I just listened to that mug like every day, right? Then I heard the first opening of the first series, Itsumo Gaikayuke, and then I kept on going, right? And I got to episode 26, and then I heard one of the greatest openings I've ever heard in my life, Inner Light. And now every time I get on the bus, I listen to Inner Light, and I want to fight someone.
You kicked off, bro.
And then like there's another series that I plan on watching. Yomushi Pedal's openings are gold. I've never seen the series. I've never seen the series. So.
Just watch it.
Like, oh my god.
Pedal is like the top. It's a top 10 for me.
Yeah, dude. Like any series that's in my my top 10 or top 12 or top 15 or whatever. Like for another example, Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, amazing opening.
Going fast, make me feel alive. My heart, yo.
In hyperdrive. And I'll give you an example. My favorite anime of the year, Parasite, has my favorite opening of the season. It's just stuff like that.
dude, an opening from when I was a kid, I remember Beast Wars had like it just gave me so. I don't know if you guys ever watched Beast Wars, but the opening to that, it always got me so hyped. It's like Beast Wars.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was gonna be so hyped for it, dude. I don't know, but openings are pretty good. The thing with anime is most of them have good openings. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what it is. Like, do they hire I think they hire professional people to do them, and sometimes they even use I think like actual music. I'm not exactly sure how it works. So, they take the music a lot more seriously over there than they do for cartoons over here. So,
yeah, for
over here
sure.
you get like very basic stuff. I mean,
just look at Naruto. We got it over here.
Yeah.
Rise, Chicos.
I know in Mexico they always use the Japanese songs, although they add a lot of times they add the Spanish words.
Yeah, in Puerto Rico it's like that too.
But they always use the actual song that they use in Japan.
Yep. It was the same thing in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, when it comes to me and what I like, what really attracts me to a series,
Why muted me?
A good opening is always like I'm saying, a good opening. Wait, what did you say?
I was talking this whole
says-
time. I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Another good example of that is Tokyo Ghoul. Like I used to think Tokyo Ghoul was the worst shit to ever cross the earth, and then I heard the opening. I was like, all right, let me give this another shot. Now it's one of my favorite series.
I'm not a big fan of the second one, although it's not bad.
Oh, that second one.
I just don't. I can't get into it. I can't get that
Dropped
second
the
opening.
ball.
I mean, it's not bad. Like I don't hate it. It's not like I can. It's something that I just don't care for. I don't. Care
I was looking for like an improvement.
Yeah.
I was looking for some Parasite stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think it's supposed to be more of an artistic thing. But
Yeah.
like I said,
More symbolism.
I can't get into it, so I don't know about that. But drop it. But no, I really. The reason that I really like shonen is I really enjoy powers. I like unique and special powers that are well developed.
JoJo.
That's why I can't really get into real
Alchemy.
stuff. You know, I don't really get much into like TV or stuff like that because I really enjoy them having some sort of powers and I.
Bro,
So JoJo, I should watch JoJo.
let me tell you something right now. JoJo has the best power system I've ever seen in fiction. So
Yes, go.
you have gotta
Yo.
get into JoJo.
If you want some, I mean, crazy stuff, like stuff that you'll never even think of, like just crazy stuff, you have to watch JoJo.
JoJo has inspired me and to become a creative writer. Because after I saw JoJo, like seeing all these other series with their powers, like I don't know, man. Like JoJo raised the level. It really did.
Like
this
this,
man is crazy.
like he literally uses zippers. Like it's zippers. Like it's like Obito's Kamui. Like he could use zippers, like open up the ground and go. Like it's just creative stuff.
That's it.
I
Oh
swear
yeah,
it sounds
yeah. I
familiar.
mean, I've heard there's like dance stances or something. That's how they use their powers. Yeah, I played what is it, Victory Versus, and I remember they did like stances and stuff. So.
Oh, and that was before part 3. Part 3 is when the real powers get introduced.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
that was in the early stages. They had some pretty cool powers too.
Oh yeah, with part 3, you're gonna. There's not like out of the main cast. There's not like outrageous stuff. It's kind of like simple powers. Like you have flame, sword, and it's kind of simple stuff. Once you get deeper, like yo, the hand.
The villains, bro. It's the villains.
Yo,
They're crazy.
Dio Brando's still the best villain to this day.
Yeah, and so when it comes to powers, like that's one of the things that I don't like about One Piece is that the power they're just it's very simplistic. Although it is very sophisticated when it comes to Luffy and how he's able to use his devil fruit. So I really like that. But a lot of the fights, just come down to who's stronger, or who the one overpowered attack versus another.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
but again, I always say if you're watching One Piece for the fights, do it for the wrong
Wait,
reason.
That's very true.
Yeah, so I really and that's one of the things I think Tokyo Ghoul could definitely do better. Although it's doing a good job at it actually, but I can definitely start to see that these ghouls, they have different colors and different shapes, but in the end they're the same ability. You get things that come out of your back, and the police guys, they have weapons, which I think are actually more cool than the actual.
Yeah, I like those.
But I mean, we're starting to see armor, and we still have a Kaneki get armor too. So maybe there's still a lot to the series left. So can't wait to see if they get anything like that.
If you said that you don't you said that you don't like fights when they're just like whoever's stronger.
Oh, and that's whoever's stronger because theoretically the stronger person should win. But well, no, that's not
Just
true,
like
actually.
beat
No,
'em up.
I like there being some sort of thought process to every battle and every fight.
Kind of like Hunter Hunters.
I always love the underdog beating the strong guy through the use of intelligence. Like that's why Shikamaru is
Same here. Same here.
So
Mhm.
so that's what I like. I don't like just I have the strong attack and I just take you out. I don't know. But my love for these powers really comes from Dragon Ball Z, where you had so many creative different things. You had Solar Flare, Destructo Disc, Special Mechanic, Kamehameha. All these are they're all different in some way. I don't know. Then you had Ginyu Force, you had like Time Stop, you had Super Speed, you had. So it's I don't know. I like that. That's where it came from. And then Hunter took it to the nth degree, where you have like these Nen abilities are each super different from each other,
Mhm.
and the way they use them is completely different too. So.
Yeah, I think Togashi has the. That's hard. It's between Araki and Togashi that has like the most balanced power system. Cause
Yeah, and
Yo,
yeah, and when it comes to Hunter x Hunter, everything's explained. I mean, Mech Whirlpool, he says that it has one of the best battle systems. Everything's explained, and slowly, as the show goes on, you get combinations of the fundamentals.
Yep.
Sort of like you get the combinations of the primary colors. You have primary colors, they combine secondary, and so on and so forth. So, yeah.
one of my favorite manga was actually in JoJo. After I reached part 7, like this one guy, he had an ability just to like keep.
Well, don't spoil. Don't spoil it. It's been spoiled.
Okay. No. All right. So like, I'm not gonna go in depth, but like, I can't even. Never mind. I can't.
Just say read part 7. Get to part 7, and you'll find out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You said to read part 7, but this one fight, like, it's done so well. Like he used the way how he beats him. Like he uses his. Oh, it was just so go. All I'm saying is this is a real man's world. Yo, go.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, so I like that. I just don't like when the same attack is. That's why I didn't really get into Naruto Shippuden that much, or I didn't like it at first because Naruto's kept using the same attack over and over again. You develop different variations, and
don't watch Bleach then.
Yeah, I really can't stand that. That's like my biggest pet peeve, is using the. I like to see the character develop more and more abilities, and One Piece again has a similar problem. Although Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd are completely different from what he was doing before, and I'm really waiting to see more like that. I want to see it for a long time. I want to see like a Gear 4th, Gear 5th.
Getsuga Tenjo.
But another thing I really like is not knowing. I like there to be a lot of mystery.
What's man Terrell?
But not like in your face, like here. Here's a big mysterious thing. No, it's the subtleties, and I really like that.
Oh, I got you. Kind of like how One Piece. Like.
One Piece is the main one that does it. But you see it in other stuff too. It's I like to know that the wait, what?
What the heck is going on, bro?
Wait, what?
Some brothers conflict.
I should say no, right?
I just blocked them.
I just see Terrell has blocked you. I see it right now.
I was wondering what the heck was going on.
Wait,
I have no clue what's going on.
Was the message popping up?
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the
we all
message
get it.
popping up? Oh.
Yeah, we all get the message.
These brothers, man.
I have no clue what's going on. Oh, wait, someone asked, let's see here. Someone said, look up SBS 76, Oda, gender swapped Alba, Shishibukai. Yeah, I've seen it. And again, Oda teasing us because, Crocodile can't tell if it's a girl or a boy, so. Again,
Originally female.
Yeah. I don't know. But, again, teasing us by not. I don't know, man. But yeah, I was saying that I like. Of course, One Piece is like, obviously I like that, but it doesn't have to be that to that degree. It could be, just I like the subtle sort of, hey, maybe you catch it, maybe you don't. That's what I really like.
Yeah, I got you. Like whenever you reread, you'll see that it's like, oh,
exactly. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't even have to be foreshadowing. Just be like small stuff, small details. Maybe like characters react in certain ways. I don't know. Also, this is so weird, but I really enjoy the weird faces that characters make. Because I remember Hunter x Hunter, like Killua and Gon would always make like these weird faces. And there was another series that I saw that also had it.
Slam Dunk to this day has the best faces I've ever seen.
Looking at one right
funny
now.
Faces.
And the purpose it serves is that it takes like this really tense moment and then it like sort of disperses it.
Yeah.
In a comedic way. That's why.
That's exactly what Slam Dunk did.
I see. Yeah, I really like that. So I don't know. And then obviously the last thing I guess I can say, I really enjoyed Monster, and I think the reason it's so weird. I still don't understand why I like it so much. But I was on
like episode 10, I think, of Monster, and I got up to when what was the main? I think his name was like Johan or
No, Johan's
what's
the
it?
bad guy. The
Yeah,
main
the
guy
bad guy.
is Tenma, Dr. Tenma.
Yeah, yo, Tenma. Yo, he was going through so much stuff, and I liked it. I don't know. I like the beginning parts more
I say
because
that.
we're seeing like the daily life of Tenma and all that stuff, and I like when a series like focus on like the personal life of a character.
Yeah. I really like arcs in a show, and that's why it was really hard
Yeah,
for me to get
same.
into Monster at first because the first 20 something episodes feel very scrambled, feel very episodic, but it does have its
Yeah,
arcs. They're just longer than normal, and all the I'll tell you this: all the characters are relevant at some point, or 90% of the characters will be relevant again at some point. So definitely
I
get through
gotta
that
go
first
back
opening
on it.
part. Yeah, get past definitely get past the first part, and then eventually you'll know at which point the things start to turn around and the ball starts rolling. So you get to that, but
Yo, that was crazy how he saved. Yo, that was a crazy plot twist. Yo, he
Yeah,
saved the
to
villain.
this day it's still one of the best to me. I was
I was
the
like,
way that he did it was great.
and
even
you,
his sister was like, you should have let him die. I was like, dang, yo, that
yeah,
was
yeah, it
just
sets up the entire struggle of the entire moral struggle of the show, which is each human life equal to another? I mean, is the
Yeah.
bad guy's life, some guy who commits crimes and really has no sense of morality, is his life equal to that life of the most righteous man?
Yeah.
And it's a very complex struggle. Tenma throughout the show, you'll see, you can obviously tell by now he's what side he's on, and Johan obviously. Well, I don't want to spoil too much. But I'm not gonna spoil it all, but yeah, that's the whole struggle of the show. I'm sure you've noticed by now. And so the show
yeah.
goes on, and really, you got to try to get to the end to figure out what the author's answer is. Although, I don't know. I'm not going to say much, but
Yo, that's
you'll see how everything plays out. It's cool, and not only that, that's the main question. That's the main really question that the author pretty much talks about. But there's really other important things like what makes you human with the character of Grimmer, um, and you have other characters that'll show up. So each character has their own story. I think that's what I like about it. Each character has their own story, and I feel like each one of them could have their own novel, their own like own show or novel or whatever.
yo, everything that you keep saying, like, just adds up to why you should read and watch JoJo. Like
Yeah, I know,
every,
right? I was about to say that now.
like it just keeps adding. Oh, oh man, yo, because listen, the concept of JoJo is actually pretty cool too. Like, it's basically starts off where you have the first JoJo, and then it leads on to like his grandson, and then it goes on to his grandson, and then it goes on to it's cool because it's like a family feud. It's not a feud, but throughout most of the series, they're trying to go after Dio, who's basically been like held to the Joestar family from the beginning. And then, part five, I wouldn't say it's a plot twist. I mean, even though I don't like part five as much, I wouldn't say it's a plot twist. It's just like a reveal that you get about the main character. It had me like, whoa. But yeah, yo,
Okay.
I think you should definitely start watching JoJo because everything that you've been saying, it sounds like that it will be a good series for you.
Yeah, the thing with JoJo is I'm gonna watch it with the new anime, so I was waiting it to build up a good amount of episodes. And now that I think they're part 3.5 or something, maybe two and a half.
Oh, I think there's 50. Yeah, there's 50 episodes that are completed. Then this season is at episode, I think 4 or 5. So there's like 55 episodes
Yeah, so
altogether.
I'm probably gonna start watching it now. I've been waiting for it, to build up a little bit, and
Yo, if you, see, now that I heard that you want to marathon it, I'm about to say that if you marathon this upcoming, because if you marathon this season too, it will be one of the best things ever. Because this season's gonna get crazy.
so I should wait
Yeah,
till the season.
I agree.
I'll wait
have
till the
it.
season's over then. What you're saying,
That
and then I'll
final,
marathon it.
Bro,
that
that
final
final
fight.
part, when I read in the manga, the final 4 volumes were, oh my god.
Yo,
Like here, I'll put it to you like this in monster terms, Boris. You know how it? Well, actually, no. I think I could put it in One Piece terms. It's kind of like the equivalent of how Marineford was. Like it's just everything finally built up to this thing, and everyone gets their shine. It's crazy, man. It's insane.
Yo, yo, every time I watch the anime and I see one character, like even you know the series is good, like with it, like animals are getting shined.
Yeah. All right, no more spoilers. No more spoilers.
It's just too good.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'll wait for the season to finish. Hopefully, I'll catch up to Toriko by then. Because I heard that also has sort of Marineford kind of thing. And then I will watch JoJo once it finishes the season. So.
Wait, you said you haven't watched or read that much anime and manga. Do you know how much you read or watched, like off the head or?
Let's see. So I always prefer to watch than read. I've thought this a couple times, but it's so much it's so taxing to read stuff to me personally, and I can always marathon something faster. Like it just like I don't get tired of watching a show, but I get tired of reading. So with that said, I've watched the majority of the anime. I've barely read any. Let's see. I watched Death Note, Code Geass, both Full Metal Alchemist. Let's see. Obviously, One Piece and Naruto. Monster. Future Diary.
That's a great one.
What else? I watched a couple other things. I'm trying to remember. I mean, Saint Seiya, but no one watches that one.
Yo, I heard that has like 83 parts to it. I heard it's real long.
I think
yeah.
Saint Seiya has like the most beast people in it. Like they could take out Dragon Ball characters.
Yeah, I mean it's literally a battle between humans and gods. So that's what I like about it.
Yeah, okay.
But it's only like 120 episodes, I think. So it's not that long. It's like only 3 arcs, or technically it's 4 arcs. But one of them's a filler arc. But I had no clue it was filler when I watched it, and it's probably one of the best filler arcs I've seen. So. But yeah, I think the problem is the first arc is like 70 something episodes, so that's why people think it's long. But the problem with Saint Seiya is that the author had to rush the final arc, which really shows when you watch it. But
so it had like a Hitman Reborn effect.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
no.
he had to rush the ending. But the ending, the last arc, is divided into 3 parts, and the final part, which is only like a couple episodes, is really awesome. It's really awesome stuff. Unfortunately, it also has an open ending, so.
Oh, I hate when series have that.
And it's not open in that like he leaves it up to us to decide. No, it's like you can obviously tell there's more, but he just never continued it. So. Yeah.
I heard Cowboy Bebop has an open ending.
Yeah, although the author confirmed it at some point at some convention recently.
Bebop is one of the greatest endings I've ever witnessed.
I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's good. Yeah, each episode is like based on a music type or something, music genre.
Yep.
The music in it's amazing. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I heard the episodes were like episodic. They're just like random. Yeah. That's what I was kind of That's what I was thinking. Should I watch something like if it's just gonna be like random episodes?
That's what I thought too. And really, it's a short series, so it's like something where you know whatever you'll watch it once and then you don't have to watch like 100 episodes. I think it's only like 25, maybe less. So.
20. Yeah, it's 26.
Yeah, 26. So you can. It's an easy watch. Just watch it once because definitely a classic. So.
Yeah, I've rewatched it so many times because it comes on Adult Swim so much.
Yeah. I was gonna say my favorite episode is, but then I'd be spoiling. So.
Oh yeah, mine.
It's the one with I don't actually. It's not a spoiler, but it's the one with the guy. I can't remember. I think his name is Rico or something.
Rico.
Or the guy who had a sister. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, some guy has a sister and he. I'm not gonna spoil it. But that's my favorite episode from that one.
Go ahead.
My
favorite episode will always be Ippo on the Beach Part 2. That episode is just too funny to pass up.
People on the beach, are they playing like beach basketball or beach boxing or?
It's like it has nothing to do with boxing. It's just like straight up comedy for like 2 straight episodes, and
I don't think I've seen that episode.
Oh no, it's in the new challenge. I think it's like episode 22 or I think it's 22 or 15, somewhere around there, right? It's like halfway through, and they go on like a little and they're supposed to go on like a little training camp, but it turns like to just straight up funny. Like, I can't even say it, but it's probably my favorite episode that I've seen. And then it leads into the best anime fight of all time, Takamura versus Brian Hall. That fight, I literally sat there because the first time, because when I first got into Ippo, 'cause I got into it backwards. Like I started watching Ippo through Rising, through the third season. So then I was like, okay. Like I remember to this day, I even did a review of the first episode, and I was like naming people. I was like, yo, so this guy named Miyata, he's just a new character. I felt like an idiot. So then that's when I went back and actually watched all of it, I was like, oh, so what did I do? Like, I was watching fights online, spoiling myself. I didn't even know what I was doing. And I was like, dang. But even with all that, I still didn't even care.
Yeah, dude. It's just, I feel you. It's just one of those series. I can't wait to, oh man, because that and JoJo have my life right now. That's all I've been reading and watching is just those two series.
Dude, I wish I had more time, dude. There's so much I need to watch, but
Yo,
Yeah, I had the same thing, bro.
I have more free time than you is the thing. Because I don't even go to school right now, so well, because I graduated. But like, I can't. I don't know how. I just don't know how I don't have time. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like for me, what I decided to do, because I got overwhelmed, but I just said, you know what, screw all these other series. I'm gonna focus on the Hajime no Ippo anime and on the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga. And after I finish those, then I'll move on to the next one.
yo, those things took forever for me to catch it. Like reading the manga, that I think those are like 1,000 chapters a piece, because each part could be its own little story. And I don't know how many I don't know how many chapters those are a piece, but I caught up to both the manga. Basically, the top two longest running shonen manga. That took me since I think like August all the way up to, I want to say like last month is when I caught up to both of them. Like it took me a long time.
Yeah, dude, I don't doubt it. That's crazy.
Especially JoJo, because JoJo it has its slow parts. Like I don't know why, but like every single part, it seems like he stalls or drags out to the plot. Like there'll be like, say there's like a couple, like if there's a couple little mini villains, and then once they beat them, he'll throw in like 10 other mini villains, and then he'll throw in like another 5 extra mini villains. I'm like, okay, like this is getting way too out of it.
Hey, I'm down to go longer if you guys want to, but I don't know if you guys want to invite anyone else, so it's not just us three. Or if you guys just want to end it now, like whatever is fine.
It doesn't matter to me. Regardless, Call of Duty Zombies is here.
Yeah, I don't know if you have school tomorrow or whatever. I don't want to.
Oh no, I work tomorrow at 5, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you guys want to try to invite anyone.
Oh, hold on, let
We
me
get some
send.
people in here. Because, like I said, I'm on the Apex hype right now. Like I have I'm hyped for the Smash tournament. So I'm trying to like just pass the time till tomorrow morning.
Hold on, I gotta get my charger.
Man, I wish I had more people on Skype, dude. I never had them. So. Now I was trying to get King Ace in here so we can talk some One Piece and Anime Rick. Actually, Anime Rick doesn't watch One Piece, right? Or does he? I always forget.
I don't think it's caught up.
Yeah. It's still like we want like let's see if we can talk any like just like random stuff. Let's see.
Oh, my phone is fully charged. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm on to charge mine right now.
I read JoJo on my phone, so because I have all the parts downloaded on there.
Yo, is Jeremy Musla, is that a Moose? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, that's Moose.
Oh, do you want to invite him, see if he's down to join?
Oh yeah. He sent me a link to some hangout, but I told him I was at AJL. So I
Alright.
think he'll be able to join.
There's probably another hangout going on then or something.
But yeah, like this one series that I've been reading, Sun Can Rock, yo, that thing has got me hooked lately. Like that comedy has been funny. The only problem that I have with it, well, it's just like a personal problem. Like sometimes the fan service gets like over the top, like to a point where like I get it because it's like a seinen, so it won't hold back. But like sometimes that fan service gets like out of hand. But Sunken Rock, I've been reading that on my phone like before I go to sleep. I'm probably gonna read like a whole bunch before, cause tomorrow is like the last day of my semester and I got a half day, so I'm not even gonna really focus for real.
Wait, do you have like quarter semesters or?
No, it's just like up here. I guess that how they split up their semesters. Like semester one, I just took my last finals yesterday or today. So tomorrow's the last day of this semester. Then we're gonna start next semester, Monday, till the
Oh,
end
that's
of the
nice.
year.
Oh,
So,
okay. That same thing happened with my brother. Yeah. So it's the same thing in Florida.
so tomorrow's basically just like a free day. Well, it's gonna be a free day for me because like it's a half day, and we're not gonna get any type of work to do since all the grades are gonna get put in.
That's it. This guy in the chat, he put like a sleep face. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to get more people in right now so we can get some good conversations going in. But
You should send one to Moose if he's on.
yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't have anyone on Skype or anything.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna send them the link. Mm, 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 mm.
All right, but I guess we can talk about something in the meantime. Uh, oh man, I was gonna tell you something, Recon, but it's about that project. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You're still down for that, right?
Hell yeah. I in for that awesome sauce.
Cool. Cool. But yeah, man, I've been trying to up my YouTube game, trying to just like make my video qualities better, and people are starting to like it. Dude, I got a Beck 26 gave me like, dude, I like your theory more than mine. I was like, dude, that's awesome. That's a huge compliment from Beck.
Hey, back 26.
Yeah, man. Because we both agree on or the reason I really like his theories because when I read his theories, I had something like the biggest point I agreed with him, and that is that the One Piece or not the one no it has nothing to do with One Piece, the Devil Fruits are just the souls trapped of or the souls of the ancient people who were trapped inside of them. So the Devil Fruits essentially contain a soul of an old person in them, and that's what I was thinking about. And then when I read his theory, he agrees with the same thing. So ever since then, I was just like, man, like, he makes some really good theories. So
Yeah, most definitely.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you think that's possible or not?
Yeah, because my whole thing with devil fruits, right, is ever since they introduced the Adam tree, and the, or what was it? Yeah, what was it? It was the Eve. Fuck, it was. I
You
forgot
mean
which one it was.
there's Adam and then there's Eve, and then there's wait, what are you talking about? A tree or?
No, yeah, it was a tree, and then it was followed by I think they put the garden also as well, the Garden of Eden. If I'm not
Hmm.
mistaken, that Oda said one time. I'm trying to remember, but I basically whenever I saw that theory from Beck, and it made so much sense because I was always wondering why that it was so up high, like why the Gorosei had to have their headquarters so high up in the air. And after reading that theory, I thought it made so much sense.
Oh, so yeah, so you agree that like the devil fruits are in like the sky or something, like the devil fruit making tree or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that one, but like it would make sense. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but I also want to make videos of, so I don't want to like say it all. But
yeah, I got you.
I don't know. I've made my past two videos were Kaido theories that people really seem to like, and I have part three coming up, which I guess since no one really is in here, I can go ahead and talk. It's going to be about Emerald City, but I don't know if I should do that one or I want to do an Ace theory. So I don't know which one I want to do next.
Is Ace alive?
No. It's not an Ace alive. No. I've done a lot of those though. I've done a lot. I've done as a Rocinante alive. I've done a Monet alive. I've done. I think that's it.
I believe
Yeah.
Monet.
Yeah, it's about how Ace got his fruit. So
I have to get back up. There's a lot of series that I put on hold. Like I put One Piece on hold. Like I just finished Skypiea 2 weeks ago, but I put it on hold. I put Monster. The main series I'm trying to finish right now is Baccano. So
Oh
I've
wait,
been
yeah.
watching.
So did I just pull Ace for you, or did you already know?
Oh no, I already knew.
I think
Like
I think everyone that watches One Piece knows that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
dude, I was spoiled on that too, and it sucks because that's the
like
biggest spoiler in the show. But
it got to a point where like I have knowledge. I was talking to Blazeball and Anime Blaze about this. Like I was telling them that I have knowledge on One Piece. Like I guess you said that I have like common knowledge to where enough that I was thinking about doing like a review to like joke around and see if I could actually do like a review for a chapter, even though
that
I'm
would
not
have been
caught up,
yeah, that would have been a funny idea.
because like I know some of like I'm not going to say that I can make like theory videos, but like I don't know. I guess it's like common knowledge or like simple knowledge of One Piece. Like I know about Ace and what's it called, like Shanks going to stop Marineford. I actually watched that clip once for no reason. I was like, let me just look at this.
When I saw
Especially,
that, oh, it sucks because I was actually in the thumbnail of the video. So when I'm going on the episode, I click next. Right there, it has a picture of Shank. So I was like, I guess he shows up. So that's I don't know. But so you're up to Skypiea. So
yeah.
what have you liked about it, and what have you not liked about it?
The
Because that's
thing,
really interesting. Because are you done with Skypiea, or are you just getting to it?
yeah, I just finished it, and I'm not gonna lie, like through most of it, like it's some of these like those
Yeah,
they're not they
feel
got
free to. You're not gonna hurt my feelings or anything. Feel free to say you hate it or you like it or whatever. You know.
I think that the best part was once they showed Enel, because like when they were fighting, I forgot who they were like some,
The priests.
yeah, like when they were fighting the priest and some other guy. I think he had like a bazooka or something. When they were
Wipe.
fighting
Yeah.
Wiper, like that stuff was the hardest part. But yo, that backstory between
Yo, Norland and Calgara, go.
yeah, yo,
Yeah, Nolan's my favorite character in the series, by the way. So
that thing was gold. And
Bro,
then when
I don't think I was ever so invested in the backstory before I watched that one. It was so amazing.
yeah, that thing, like the fact how that like they were willing to kill him, like they were all pissed at him. But I mean, I thought that he was just gonna be like a pirate. Like I thought that was Oda trying to show, well, trying to like make a real pirate in the series because they would like come and pillage and take all their stuff. But then like when it turns out that he was actually helping them, I was like, oh, like they chased him off the island and everything.
yeah.
And then the Enel visit, I don't know. To me, it felt like a cop out because like Luffy, like he was the only reason why he won was because like he was rubber, and well, not the only reason why he won, but like that was like
Pretty
a
much
huge
the only.
advantage.
There's no way he's winning.
I think that's the only reason why he won.
Yeah, there's no reason he wins without that.
Like that was a huge advantage. Like Luffy's literally the only person who could have beaten him because of his double fruit. I guess you could say it's a luck, but
I can't see that as a cop. Well, I'm a big fan of NL, so I can't see that whole thing as a cop out. I just saw that as Oda being like a genius. He's like, all right, I'm introduce this god character who's extremely powerful. Except I'm gonna give him the power of electricity, and since Luffy's made of rubber, it's gonna make it logical to where he can actually defeat this guy without it being called bullshit.
And the thing about it, it's not really a cop out because the series is so long that at some point he was gonna have to introduce an electric type Logia. I
yeah.
don't know if you know about Logias yet or whatever, an electric type fruit. And so I mean, it's bound to happen at some point. Electric's it's very common thing. It just happened there. And
The one thing I do like about it is that even though Luffy was even though that the lightning didn't work on him, it's not like he tried to use the lightning, then Luffy just wasn't affected by it, then he one-shotted him. Like the fight still went on after that. Like even when he was using like basic martial arts on Luffy, like he was smacking him around with that.
And he outsmarted Luffy the first time. I mean, he melted the ball onto him. He found a way to damage him and to subdue him.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it's good that Luffy didn't just show up and be like, just because I'm made of rubber, I can one shot you.
Yeah, yeah, and I give you props because Skypiea is one of the hardest ones to get through for a lot of people.
Yeah, I was on and off with
the upcoming one, are you watching the anime or the manga?
that. The manga.
Okay, the manga. Well, the upcoming arc is one of the most loved arcs in anime. So
Yeah, it's my
remember,
personal favorite.
yeah, like on it's literally on like a lot of top 10 anime arc lists. So you're in for a treat. The next one after Skypiea.
No, well, it's 2 arcs after, because remember the Davy back is after.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I just remember when I was finishing Skypiea in the comments section, people said, "Dude, Water 7's next. Water 7's next. I can't wait." So yeah, so I always forget about. I guess there's a small arc, and then it's Water 7. So once you get to Water 7, that's. I mean, pretty much.
Would you recommend like watching it or reading?
Oh hell, bro! Well, either way is still good, but to me, I watched it in the anime, and that's one of the best arcs in the anime, honestly, because personally I think after Water 7, that's when the anime started getting pretty damn slow. So, but because when it comes to the anime arcs that Toei did well, Drum Island is probably number 1, Arlong Park is number 2, and Water 7 is number 3. They did those 3 arcs beautifully.
Yeah, it's interesting because I haven't gone through the manga yet. So, and yeah, if you're gonna ask me, I'm I'm biased. Like I said, I always prefer the anime. So, and the reason is because the music from One Piece is really good. I listen to it all the time.
Really
there's a playlist on YouTube that I always listen to with just One Piece music.
Which one? I listened to the beautiful soundtrack one that has Goldie Roger and
yeah, I have it on my favorites playlist. So I always I play it all the time. Anytime I'm playing like Hearthstone or something.
Every time I write, I have to turn that soundtrack on. So good.
Yeah. Just the music in One Piece is amazing.
Yo, what was I about? How did I forget? Oh, what did I have to deal with? Was it?
What's up, man?
Yo, what's good, Moose?
Whoa.
What's up, Moose?
Yo, man, keeping the stream alive, dude. Thanks for coming in, dude.
Oh.
I was about to. Was it Crocodile? Who was it? Yeah. I just got to the introduction of Doflamingo. No, that wasn't it.
No, yeah, that's in between Skypiea and I think, right? It's right
No, it was before. Yeah. It was in between Alabasta and Skypiea.
Yeah, it's right before Skypiea.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Doflamingo introduced when that dude Lafitte started talking about Blackbeard.
Yeah, 151 was the episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Alright, so someone in the comments said, "What if Goldie Roger was alive?" I do not believe that theory. I know King Ace is a big proponent of that theory, and he has some pretty good points, and it's a pretty good theory, so you guys should check it out. I just personally don't believe it, and I sort of have my counterpoints to it. But
I don't believe it either.
I don't see it. And the main thing that really makes it a sketchy, whether yes or no, is the cover where Crocus meets with that mysterious man. You know what I'm talking about, right, Recon?
Yeah.
And I heavily think that's Yorkie. And my first ever video on YouTube, it was a Yorkie is alive theory. And I heavily believe that guy is Yorkie. But, so there's a cover page where you have Crocus and Laboon.
Yorkie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I heavily believe it's Yorkie. I'm 90% sure it's Yorkie. But
who's Yorkie?
So Yorkie is the captain of the Rumbar Pirates, who was Brooks. What's it called?
Oh.
Yeah. So if you haven't checked out that theory, Mind Shackle or whatever, check out my first ever video. And,
all right.
That'll be. So Mind Shackle's asking.
Dude, that dude would be old as a mug, bro. He'd be at least 90 to 100, because that's how old Brooke is.
Yeah, and so so he's really old at this point. But so that's really the main discrepancy. People say that that's either Yorkie or Goldie Roger. Or Copper Goban. People also might think it's Copper Goban. But I'm pretty sure he's a raft though. Like.
See, I thought that person was the 7th Warlord.
Oh, I personally think. Now this is a complete guess, but I really think, and again, it's not a theory. It's just me speculating that the 7th Shibukai is Captain Kuro, since he's fast. He's based on an animal, which all of the warlords are based on an animal, and he's fast enough to be able to cut Z's arm, which I think is very important. So.
But what?
I wanted it to be Foxy until I watched Film Z.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen Captain Kuro, and we know he's alive because we've seen him seeing the bounty posters, so we know he's alive. And he hasn't shown up yet though, but he's at Animal Association and he's fast enough to be able to cut.
Yeah, but was Blackbeard an Animal Association?
Yeah, but Blackbeard's an emperor. He can't be a.
No, but he was a warlord at one point.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he has. I think they all have. The original ones had it. He was only warlord temporarily. So,
yeah, that's what Buggy too now.
Yeah.
Dude, Captain Crow wouldn't be a bad one. He would have to get somewhere much more hacks than he used to.
That's what I want to see. But I don't know. It could be anyone. It could be. Foxy.
You gotta be pretty beastly.
If it's Foxy, I'm a fanboy because I love Foxy, bro. That's my boy.
I don't think Foxy ever show up again. He might show up in some filler.
No. Foxy's coming back. It's Oda.
Oh, bro.
He said, why no chapter review? Because I don't review chapters, so sorry about that. But
this chapter was so great this week, though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I hear mixed things about it. Like I haven't read it, but people have been saying that.
I loved it. It was one of the greatest One Piece chapters in the last 20 chapters.
He says Yorkie is dead, remember incurable disease. I mean, I covered that in the video. There's several explanations to how he could have survived, especially now. If you think about it, now you have the fruit. You have lost fruit. Someone could have had that. You also have they're just, you never know.
Yeah,
Crazy diamond was used.
How strong are the Gorosei?
The Gorosei gotta be Yonko level.
See, that's my whole thing too. I think the Gorosei are really, really strong.
I don't think they're Yonko level because then we just take out the Yonko. I mean, you have 5v4. Although to be fair, the Yonko would have a ton more people with them, so never mind, that's not true. But I feel like they could definitely, if they were stronger than Yonko, they could take on 5v1.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know, it's weird.
I feel like if you're going by level wise, I feel like they have to be at least Admiral level a piece.
I can see them being Yonko level though. I can. We know one of them has the sword. What's it called? The strongest Kitetsu, the third one. Because there's 3 Kitetsus, the Shanghai, Nadai, and then one of the Gorosei has the 3rd one. So I don't know if Zoro will ever be able to go up against him and hopefully win the sword, but
that would be beast, dude.
But then again, he has Kuina's sword, so I don't know if he'd ever give up that for the 3rd. I don't know, but let's see. Gorosei at their prime would equal to the Yonko. Yeah, I can see that actually. I think in their prime, they might even be stronger than a Yonko. I can definitely see that.
It's so hard to say.
I don't think they were stronger than Blackbeard right now. Blackbeard now is pretty powerful.
I feel like Blackbeard's he's an exception because he has the strongest fruit supposedly. He also has the strongest paramecia. So like the conditions for him are kind of unfair. Because also assuming people are saying that he can go on a devil fruit hunt for his crewmates. I don't know about that, although I do think that is true. But we have to wait and see, whether maybe someone told me that he might have the ability to do what Vegapunk can do and give it to items, and so he might be able to give it to his ring. I think that's pretty cool, although I doubt that's going to happen, but...
That's actually pretty good. I never thought about that.
I'm telling you, bro, people be sleeping on Kairos. I think Kairos has to be, like, super, super strong. Like, I'm talking about, like, on that level, bro.
Oh, yeah, I mean, when it comes to Kairos, I personally don't want to see him be strong because it just doesn't make sense to me. But I can't deny the fact that he's probably really strong, so...
Yeah, I think he's going to be super top tier.
Wait, super top tier? Kairos?
Yeah.
Wait. Super top tier?
Oh, not Kairos, my bad. I'm thinking about Kaido. My bad, I'm thinking about Kaido. Hold on.
Oh, Kaido, yeah.
I was about to say, are you comparing him to Whitebeard?
Oh,
But yeah, no.
I don't know. Is Sabo stronger than?
No, I feel Kaido is as strong as currently
Right now?
Whitebeard was at the war. or around there. He has to be super close.
Crap,
So,
dude, I just realized we're probably spoiling Underrated like a ton.
but he doesn't know who Kaido even is. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true. Oh, he's stuff. Okay.
he's like,
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to spoil stuff if I did. Although I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I didn't. Let's see. Captain Kuro sucks, but that arc was slow. Yeah, I mean the arc was slow for sure, but
Dude,
like
dude,
the thing is,
people
it's
forget, bro. The East Blue was so good. I was
I like
rewatching it.
East Blue, and we have something in store for East Blue.
Bro, I reread the arc a couple months ago, or not the arc, the saga. That junk is so good, man.
Yes, bro. You know what was really good about it, bro? Dude, I like today, Recon saw my picture I posted, bro. That all long flashback, bro.
Godly, bro. Godly. Yeah, somebody asked me this earlier. They said, should they watch the Arlong Park or read it? I said, bro, you better watch that junk. If you don't hear that legendary soundtrack,
Dude,
yo, man.
I sat through the entire first half of One Piece with Hulu ads on. So that's like you have like 2 or 3 ads per episode. So I definitely recommend at least watching that part. Once I started reading the manga though, you start realizing how slow the anime is in the later parts, right?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. Like, in terms of like catching up to like the manga, which one is faster?
I watched until I caught up to the anime, which is in Thriller Bark, but bro, or not caught up, but I decided to like not read the anime or not watch the anime anymore because it was too slow for me. But bro, I read the next 3 arcs after Thriller Bark. I read them all in one sitting. So and that's when I caught up because I caught up to
reading's definitely faster.
Yeah, especially for me since I prefer manga over anime. So
yeah. See, I didn't know what manga was, so I watched it all the way up to Fishman Island, and then I found out they were like on Dressrosa, so I like.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I kind of in a way skipped Punk Hazard because I didn't know at the time. I just started reading the current chapter, but I didn't know what happened in Punk Hazard.
Yeah, no, I finished. I was at Fishman Island. It was taking forever. It was like the final fight, and it was just like whatever. And so I decided to read the manga, and it was up to like halfway through Punk Hazard, and I'm glad I did because the law reveal in the manga I think is a lot better than in the anime.
Yeah.
Which I want that again. I don't want to spoil anything, but some of the reveals. This is one of the things is I think are done a lot better in the manga, in the anime. So in the anime they make it too obvious sometimes. So,
yeah, because like the next episode, like with you just said all the important parts.
Yeah. Let's see. How would you feel about Sabo's dragon's breath? His dragon breath was manipulating air. Yeah. So yeah, he sent me share the dank. He sent me this message earlier today. I just busy, so I couldn't respond. But I think it makes a lot of sense. What he's saying. So essentially, what he's saying is that he can use air. Fishermen use water for fisherman karate.
Yeah.
So since he's not a fisherman, he uses air instead, and that's how he was able to break the Colosseum. Because he didn't punch it. He didn't.
Super hacks. Like.
Yeah, because he didn't punch it. What he did was he put his hand on the actual Colosseum, and then it broke. The stone broke. He didn't punch it or anything. So I was wondering the same thing, and he brings up a good point. So I can definitely see that being the case. Vista is greater than Zoro. I mean, maybe during Marineford. I don't know anymore.
I think they're on the same level.
Here's the thing: the Whitebeard pirates, they have had to probably be on the run, or be they haven't. They don't. I don't think they've had time to train during these 2 years, where Zoro has been training.
No. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is like Vista now, like at the Whitebeard arc or what do you want to call it, was as strong as Zoro now. Because I mean, you gotta think he was a commander of the Whitebeard pirates. Like he has to be somewhat hacked.
Yeah, I'm getting this One Piece Q&A.
He has to be Ham, Diamond, Jozu, Marco. Who else was in there?
You have a ton of people. You have
Yeah.
Aizo, which I think is going to play a big part. I do believe Aizo is from Wano Kuni. So, although she wields guns, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think it's a he. I'm not sure if it's a she or a he.
I know what you're talking about. Like, dude, that dude has so many division commanders. There's like division.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's so many of them. That's why I hope we see them soon. because they obviously have to be somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm predicting. So my prediction was that Zoe is the gravesite for Whitebeard and Ace. I'm sorry. Oh, crap. I think Terrell says he's not. Yeah, he knows about Ace. So I think that Zoe is the gravesite.
Oh dang!
Because
Yeah, I thought the gravesite was like earlier. Like I thought that junk was like way like you know what I'm saying where the war was at, but it could be there.
No, yeah, it says there's a picture of it. And it says somewhere in the New World.
Oh,
That's in
okay.
the New World. You know that what's his name? Kinemon and the samurai were going there, and we know that they had some connection to Whitebeard because Ace had the hat from Wano Kuni. Yet almost no one's allowed in Wano Kuni. So I think the only reason he's allowed because he was connection to Whitebeard. So I believe that they are struggling right now with Kaido, and they have to go. They were going to meet with Whitebeard, but they don't know if he's dead. So I think that's why they're going to Zoe. So I think that's like the base for the Marines, the Marine base, or not the. That's right. I think that's the Whitebeard base. That's where that's the safest place to dig a grave, right? It would be where your stronghold is.
So you think the Whitebeard pirates are just chilling there right now?
Well, someone's obviously guarding the burial site, but I don't know if he knows that he's dead or not. That's the thing. I don't know if he knows that Whitebeard's dead or not because again, Wano Kuni's closed door policy, so they don't. He didn't know about devil fruits. Like Kinemon doesn't know about devil fruits. He calls them magical.
Yeah, it's so weird, and he had me too. He's not a sword.
So I don't expect them to know about what the current events of the world, right? So.
Yeah, but Kinemon didn't know who Doflamingo was, so.
Yeah, but that's because remember he got captured by Doflamingo, or his friend got captured by Doflamingo. That's why he knew who it was.
Yeah.
He got captured on the way to Zoe by Doflamingo. So.
Dude, I can't wait to go to Wano Kuni. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, dude, Wano Kuni, dude, I'm so hyped.
Dude, if it happens soon.
Yeah, I mean, like, I want to know how strong these guys are, dude. I want to see like what powers like we've seen Kanjuro with a cool ability. And we know Kinemon, his ability is kind of weird, but I think it's based on the Tanuki because, like, you use stone, you turn it into clothing. I think it's Tanuki. But let me see. What about Blackbeard? Found something really important: the fact that all the users have the will.
Dude, where's Jesus Burgess at? That's all I want to know.
Well, I thought he was in the factory, but isn't Frankie fighting in the factory? Right? So
No, he's fighting outside the factory.
Outside the factory, okay. Maybe he's in the factory. I don't know. Either that or he left. But I don't see how he leaves through Birdcage. Because apparently it's supposed to be like really strong. So.
I feel like Oda's keeping this a surprise for now.
Yeah. Because I thought he was stealing the artificial fruits from the.
You know what'd be crazy? He came out of nowhere at the end, bro, and like took out Dolphin. Like you're fighting Doflamingo and he just killed him or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if that is beneficial to Blackbeard. It might be. But I don't know.
It might be because it's weakening Kaido.
Yeah, because I mean, they had the agreement that Birds was supposed to get the fruit, but I mean, I don't know.
Or Bird just stumbled upon the artificial Dolphins and took him back to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But if he does defeat Doflamingo, that would explain how they can defeat him. Because right now, like everyone's saying, Luffy I don't see him defeating Doflamingo. Unless there's a Gear Force or something, but maybe with Burgess' help they will. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's all due in time. I know. I heard they're taking a week break, right? No.
Yeah, a week break, which sucks. But we were talking about this week's chapter, and it was really, really good.
You see your pig man. That's my boy.
Yeah, it's really cool what he can do with. Such like I said this every time there's something weird in One Piece, there's always some cool explanation to it. In this case, we were wondering for so long, why does he wear a diaper and a bib and stuff? So now we know. So.
Now we know, bro. This chapter was done so well. This was, in my opinion, is probably my favorite executive fight.
Yeah.
It's almost 12, so I'm about to get off. Thanks for having me this week on AJL.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining, dude.
Yeah, it was fun being here, man. But
as always, it was fun, Tariq.
Yeah, make sure to follow Underrated Gamer. That's your name, right? Is it underrated or underrated game?
Underrated game.
Game, okay, game. Make sure to check out his YouTube channel and subscribe.
I'll be tuning in next week for the next AJL. And wait, what did you say you were staying up for? Like a Smash tournament?
Yeah, there's a Smash tournament this weekend. So and there's going to be a newcomer stream on Sunday. So if you're interested, check out twitch.tv, and there you find it there. So
Oh, okay.
break it down, everything that's going on and stuff for people who haven't played the game before. So.
Stay blazed.
All right, so who will be Zoro's last fight?
It gotta be one of the three, bro, and that's the dude from the Gorosei, Shuru the Rain, or Mihawk.
Yeah, or Fujitora.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Although probably Gorosei would be a better bet, because he does have the final sword. So I don't know.
Everybody always thinks like a Straw Hat is gonna die. I don't know if they're even gonna die.
Yeah, I do. I think 3 are.
Vista 1v1 versus Mihawk. They're in Rainford, I think he means.
Who do you think's gonna die, Recon, man?
Usopp,
back.
Sanji, and Luffy.
I'll be right back.
Usopp, Sanji, and Luffy? Luffy?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, that's someone else thinking, but dang, Sanji died, bro?
Yeah,
Sanji
to me would have the best death in anime, at least to me personally.
If he died, bro, he's the best death.
Yeah, no, it's because it's just the way that Oda would do it. Like I have it perfectly in my mind the way that he would do it, and the aftermath to it would be like the greatest thing ever. Like I can just imagine Sanji having his last cigarette, bro, and he's just like, yeah, man. Like he starts reminiscing, and then he pones him right, and then Zoro and Luffy, like Luffy puts the hat on his head, Zoro puts on the bandana. They say no words. They just go in. They just go straight in, and then Zoro, like, he puts the bandana over his eye. You see a tear go over his eye. He's like, that's stupid. It's Sanji. He's gonna call him by his name for the first time when he kills him, or when he dies.
Yo, porn rain. Yo, dude, if that happens, bro, it'll be a really sad day.
I'm telling you, bro. And since I love Sanji so much, it would kill me, but it would still be one of the greatest moments in anime history.
Dude, I will cry.
I will too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will cry. I'll cry when any Straw Hat dies.
Yeah, that will be such a sad day, bro. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it, bro. It'd be a sad day in the One Piece world for me personally.
Dude, if the saddest moment in the history of anime is when the Mary got taken out, when an actual Straw Hat gets taken out, it's a wrap.
You know, Oda's gonna like emphasize so much on it. Yo, it's about to be super deep, bro. Yo, that's gonna be sad, man. If one of them dies, bro, like at the end, bro, you know how sad that's gonna be.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's the first one is gonna be Usopp because, yo, that's gonna be the one that's gonna kill me, bro. Like Usopp is gonna destroy me mentally, physically, anyway. So
this
is
guy
Sanji.
says that sounds really epic. What did you guys talk about?
Oh no, I was just talking about a Sanji's death. I already have it planned out. Like if I was writing One Piece, I had Sanji's planned out from the moment that I met him.
What is it? Sorry,
Basically,
sorry to make you repeat it. Sorry.
I'm just imagining that like this, right? Sanji, he's going in on whoever it may be, and he's dying, and then he goes in there, and he goes and he realizes he's about to die. So what he does, he takes out his last cigarette, and he smokes it just one time.
Oh dang!
Right? He takes it out just one time, and he starts thinking about his life. He goes in there, and he goes in for like the final shot, right? But then like the guy takes him, he gets killed, and then he like his body's looking back, and then you see, oh snap, hold on, the zombie's coming. But yeah, and then Zoro and Luffy are gonna be like looking over there. They're not gonna say anything. Luffy's gonna put the straw hat on his head, and Zoro's gonna put the bandana on, and they're just gonna go complete ham. I mean, they're just gonna go in, right? And then right after they do it, because Zoro's gonna be the one to kill the guy that killed Sanji, and Zoro's gonna look down and he's gonna be like, stupid Sanji, for the first time calling him his name, except the bandana's gonna be over only one of his eyes, the eye that's gonna be he's basically gonna have it over one eye, and that's the eye that got cut off to cover the other eye that's crying. He's gonna have a tear coming down. Stupid Sanji.
Wow. No, yeah, I can. There's a lot of like stuff like that can happen. I feel.
No, dude, Usopp died. That might be the death that kills you the most.
During when they fought Kuma at I legitimately thought one of them was gonna die. Like
Oh yeah, I did too.
when Zoro, I'm like, crap, Zoro was gonna die here, and then Sanji comes up and like, dude, crap, now Sanji's gonna die. So
I thought that was it, bro. And since I was reading the manga, I was like, yeah, dude, it's over.
yeah, I mean that's I just rewatched that scene and it's like, dude, this is like one of the so epic, dude. Like I don't know, dude. I love those moments. I love those
That
moments.
was the best part in Silver Bark, bro, by far.
Yeah, Zoro, like what happens, like nothing. It's like
Recon, if Usopp dies, bro, I'm done. I can't read One Piece for like 2 weeks straight.
Bro, I've already said it before. When Usopp dies, it's gonna feel like an actual family member died. Especially since I love Usopp so much. I
he's
can't
like
imagine.
he's the best candidate to die, I think.
Yep, I agree.
Because
Dude, Usopp has to die with a bunch of followers around him, bro.
Bro, it's already beginning.
I mean, that would be the best way to establish the legend, you know. Not that it's already not established, but
Legend.
Yeah, bro, maybe like the Legend of God Usopp, bro. Yeah, but man, I'll be kind of so sad because I'll never see that girl again from the East Blue.
What's her name? Kaya or something? Or
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. Let me see what else. Someone thinks that's something. You know, the death of a straw hat would be needed. One Piece world is dangerous. Disappointed. Necessary. This disappointment is necessary. Sanji dies addressing all his nakama and smokes a cig, like he did on Skypiea.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The scene on Skypiea is what gave me inspiration for it.
This guy says Zoro's eye is not cut off. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's so many theories on his eye. People keep asking me to do Zoro eye theories, but
Hey, I mean, if he has a Sharingan under it, I fuck it, you know.
what do they? I don't know what they want me to say. Like, I mean, I don't even know what I would say. I mean, Zoro fanboy already did his theory. That's probably the best theory at the moment. But I don't know.
Yeah, Zoro, bro. Oh, yeah, he can't die either. But I don't want none of this Straw Hats to die.
Nah, bro. See, but
I mean,
that's
no,
the thing. Like,
if it dies, it would be
if
at the
Zoro
very
dies,
end.
it's just gonna be the opposite. Like Sanji's gonna be the one to avenge him.
Yeah.
Regardless, bro. It's like any of the Straw Hats dying, man. It's like, damn, I've already.
Dude, if my girl Robin Tron dies, bro, I'll be so sad.
I mean, we
No,
already have one straw hat die, which was Mary.
And to me, that's the saddest moment in the history of anything I've ever read or watched. So imagine an actual Straw Hat dying.
Yeah, that's probably the saddest moment I've seen.
Oh, dude, Mary.
Although the Senior Pink thing is pretty sad, but it's a flashback again. Flashback sort of takes away some of the effect.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, dude, Mary. Oh my, I do Mary's like it's so weird because it's a boat, but it's like.
Bro.
Yeah.
I was talking to my homegirl the other day. I was like, yo, listen, because she's a big One Piece fan too, and I was like, you know something? I think I realized why I love this series so much. The only series that's ever made me cry over a boat, a whale.
Oh, yeah, you told me this. Yeah.
Labu, bro, Labu. Dude, Oda's so good with the feels, bro.
Nah, he's.
But I mean, like, just
been,
look at this chapter, man.
He's always been good with it though, bro. It's crazy. Like, just look at Drum Island, Arlong Park,
Dude,
like Bratier,
I can't watch Drum Island, dude.
Alabasta.
I can't watch Drum Island because I just get I don't know. That's like the
Oh,
moment.
wow, is that where Chopper's
I
from?
guess yeah, the chopper moment's like like for me, it's a moment that I most like want to tear up, so I don't want to watch it. Man.
Bro,
Dude,
it's not even like. It's not even like a sad death scenes either. Like, it's like sometimes over like the crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'll give you a quick example. I was watching the anime a couple weeks ago, and it was the scene with Rebecca. And whenever Kairos went up to him, and the music started playing, and he didn't want to touch her because of the hand thing. And then like Rebecca looked back, and he started touching his hand, he started. Well, she started hugging his leg that was no longer there, and that music started playing. I almost cried, yo, because I was like, yo, that leg is not there no more. and Rebecca didn't remember who Kairos was. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was killing me, bro. And then when she finally remembered who he was, bro.
Yo, that scene was so crazy.
Yo.
He was like, it's Sabo looked down. He was like, or no, not Sabo, Bartolomeo. He looked down. He was like, oh, like what's going on?
Dude, you got Usopp, dude. Have you seen that episode?
Oh yes, I love that.
God, Usopp. Dude.
I was waiting for that moment for so long.
Dude, I can't wait to pick his voice, bro. That's coming soon, bro.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we're almost there. Next, I hope the bounties are next week. Are the bounties next week?
Yeah, it should be next week or week after.
I can't wait for my brother to see that Usopp bounty. He's gonna like laugh so hard.
Dude, it's about to be so funny, bro. That was a funny moment when I said Ledger said 500.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. Usopp is one of the bravest Straw Hats. Yeah, I agree. He's going all the way back to not Fishman Island. Going all the way back to I forgot the name of it. What's the fish Arlong Park? What's that island called?
Park, yeah.
Oh, Kokoyashi Village.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, going back all the way to Arlong Park. I mean, you saw how brave he was there. He was willing to fight one of the fishermen.
Yeah, Usopp was like, "Let's go, bro!" Like, Alon Park was so good. I was watching it today, and it's just like,
Bro, it's like I was telling Boris the other day, man, because we have like this little thing that we're about to do, this little project, and I told him, I was like, listen, man, my favorite underrated arc is without a doubt in my mind Whiskey Peak. I can rewatch Whiskey Peak every single day. I don't get bored of it, bro. I love that arc so much, bro.
Whiskey Pete.
Yes, I love that arc with everything I have, dude.
What happened on Whiskey Pete?
Bro, basically Zoro has his one of the best moments, one of the best Zoro moments, right? And then we have the introduction of Miss All Sunday, which used to be my favorite character.
Oh, I know.
And then we had the major plot twist with Vivi being actual princess. And we had the sense of danger got so high with the freaking we never got to see how powerful these dudes really were. And then we had the first Zoro versus Luffy. Yo, man, I love Whiskey Peak, bro. That's my art.
Oh yeah, I kind of drew my on the broke work thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind Shackles was saying, and he's saying the same thing I was thinking is, you know how Zoro pushed Sanji out of the way to protect him. Sanji repays the favor and dies the same way.
Yep, I can see that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. That'd definitely be cool foreshadowing.
Dude, I can't wait to Dressrosa ends. So I want to see a new.
Robin foreshadowed it at the end of Sabaody. Or what was it? I think it was in the Duval part of Sabaody. Whenever she was like,
oh crap! I completely.
You're gonna have an interesting death someday. To Sanji.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sanji.
Sanji could be one of those characters that dies but doesn't die. Like he pretends his death could be faked since no one knows his face.
Hey, on some Mr. Prince stuff. Hey, that'd be epic.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind
I
that.
could definitely see that too. I mean, because
I loved Whitebeard's death, man. That was an epic death.
The most epic I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dude, it wasn't that sad. It was just so epic.
I don't know, man.
I knew he was gonna die when the arcade.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, I knew Ace was gonna die, but I didn't know Whitebeard was gonna die. But
I have a feeling he was.
Hopefully, we get to see a flashback with Whitebeard in his prime. Take on someone like really strong. I really want to see that because I want to see him use like the Quake fruit like full potential. Oh, I guess we'll get to see Blackbeard do it at some point. Although I don't know if he'll be at full potential.
I mean, I would like a backstory. Like I would like to see like Roger and Rayleigh like sailing out and then like meeting.
Oh my god, yo, that'd be beast.
Hey, so what will Luffy's Gear 4th be? I'm gonna answer this one because I don't plan on making a theory video on this one for a while. But I don't know. That's why I'm not making one for a while. Because I have no clue. What do you guys think about a Gear 4th?
See, I definitely see the possibility in it. My whole thing is, I don't know, like what else can he do? Can he like make his body full arm at hockey and turn into fire or something?
Someone was saying that it could be like a like something he did back in Thriller Bark, where he became remember the zombie Luffy?
Yeah.
He could do something similar, but just with his own body.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's just one thing I've heard. I really have no clue. Trying to think.
Only Open knows.
Maybe like some sort of shadow clone jutsu thing, where he like stretches out. He's able to stretch out longer, so he can make kind of clone. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's definitely interesting. Like I was saying, he definitely needs a Gear 4th type of effect if he is going to defeat Doflamingo. So. Let's see. We're such One Piece tards, I guess. I mean, it's not really hard.
I'll admit it. Shit, I know I am.
Yeah, I know I am too.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't get the whole tard thing. Like people say Naruto tards and stuff like that, but I think it's just a waste of time. I think it's a waste of time to like. I hate nerd. I hate like saying otaku. I hate saying stuff like that. I don't know. I just hate putting stuff into a group, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
everyone likes no two people like the exact same things because they're just people like hundreds of things. So each person is different. They have their own. It's like a different. Each person just has a different things they like. So. But yeah, I definitely like One Piece a lot. So I'm definitely biased towards One Piece, so my whole channel is One Piece. So
Yeah, I'm biased towards it too.
It's the One Piece is the reason why my life is in the direction it's in.
Yeah, I agree.
So
how do you rank the warlords?
Ooh. Like, are you talking about original Warlords? Is that
I
like
don't know. He said,
that's hard then? Because
I mean, yeah, let's rank original warlords. Obviously, Crocodile is at the bottom, right?
no,
no,
no.
I don't know. It's Croc, yo, Croc.
Trying to
See,
think.
I don't know.
see, here's my
Maybe
ranking.
Jinbei? Maybe Jinbei's at the bottom?
No. Here's my rankings. The top is Mihawk. Number 2 is Dolphinmingo. I gotta go with number 3. I have to go with Jinbei at 3, bro.
Really?
Whoa, above Kuma?
You gotta remember this.
Above Kuma?
Oh, no, never mind. I forgot about Kuma.
Rookie Ace went toe to toe with Jinbei.
Yeah, but we
Let's put that
saw.
out there.
Yeah, but we saw Jinbei at the war, bro. He was taking some bad hits.
Nah, bro, Crocodile was taking hits at the war, bro.
No. I forgot about Kuma. Are we talking about like Kuma, like
Oh yeah,
robot?
Kuma's obviously. I might even put him up. No, I wouldn't put him above Doflamingo. I don't think. I put him like right. I put him at the same level as Doflamingo because it's because of his fruit. His fruit's overpowered. Like the ability to send anyone anywhere. The ability
We went
to,
between the
I
two.
mean, he can
Though.
just take out his pain. Like think about it. I don't know if he can do that on himself, but you know he can extract his own pain and go back to full health. Like what? Like that's really cheap.
You know, I still gotta take Dolphinmingo over him though.
Yeah, I mean Doflamingo's. I think he's just too smart. Although we don't know how smart.
Yeah.
Also. So.
All right, so I'll put Kuma at 3. I'll put Jimmy at 4. Who do we have left?
Hancock.
Hancock.
Crocodile.
I would have to put Crocodile, Hancock, and Gikamora the weakest.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I got because I'm heavily biased towards Boa Hancock. I think she's very powerful.
Yeah,
I think he's powerful too.
But I don't think Crocodile's losing to her though.
Yeah, bro, that's Croc, man. Yo, Croc was challenging Whitebeard, bro. Hey,
Yeah,
that man,
but
and Doflamingo.
He was challenging them, but did he do anything? I don't know if he did anything.
He did. It's just that I don't know. It's just I love characters like that don't. It doesn't matter how strong a person is. He'll challenge them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to accept that he's stronger because he has some really strong attacks. Like he just grabs you and he sucks all the water out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost to Luffy at the end of the day. So that's the same thing with Jinbei. Like he didn't lose, but he tied with Ace, like rookie Ace. Then again, Ace did have a Logia fruit, so there's that. But I mean, Jinbei has water karate, so water should be able to extinguish the fire. Although the fire could be.
I mean, but I also gotta think Jimmy was younger too.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Because if we're rating it at the time of like pre-Marineford, yeah, he's probably strong.
I mean, and he was beastly. He was beastly at the war, bro. And he took a hit from it. He took a magma fist, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why people are saying he'd be too powerful for the crew at this point. So.
Oh yeah, right now. I mean, I think he would come like when if they battle Yonko, he'll be there.
What are Roger's powers and abilities? I'm not gonna talk about that because I want to make a video of that at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have a theory, but
powers and abilities though. Abilities, obviously we know he has a thing to hear all things, and we know Luffy has something similar to that. Because the what's called the Sea Kings confirmed it. So yeah, so that's really the mystery. Is like, where did that come from? And then as to does he have a devil fruit? We don't know. Don't know, but we can assume that if he did have a devil fruit, the government has it at this point. I mean, I think we can assume that because they would have the fruit on hand when they killed him. So, although that's not necessarily the case because maybe they didn't know what fruit it was.
I would think his observation, King's Haki and Armored's Haki.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. To be king of the pirates, if you have to have all three.
Yeah, I would
just to survive, just to be able to fight everyone. You know.
And he had a really cool mustache. And he had a really cool mustache. I know that too.
Yeah.
Sometimes that joke was going in his mouth, but it looked like it was funny. If you look at his picture, bro, his mustache looks like it's coming off his mouth.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy put his list, and he. Yeah, I his list is pretty much similar to ours. He put Mihawk, Doflamingo, Kuma, Boa at 4, which I think Recon would agree with.
Yeah.
And then Jinbei, Croc Boy is what he calls him, and then Moria. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess Moria is the weakest one. I think he's the weakest one, but in terms of his ability, it's his ability is unique. So it's not that
Really,
he is
yeah.
it's not that he's the strongest, but he can pose a threat because he can make an army of zombies. So
Yeah. I feel like besides his ability, he's super shitty.
I'd put Crocodile above Jinbei personally.
Ooh.
I might too. I don't know. But I don't know. I think he's one of those where I think he could either be the weakest but I don't think so. Not anymore. Not post time skip. But I don't know. Those are a list though. So let's see what else people say. Oh yeah, we're talking about Roger's powers and abilities. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Man, that'd be crazy. You're giving me some good.
Hey, so how long did it take you to catch up, Moose? Or how long did it take you to watch One Piece?
Okay, I gotta think. I want to say okay. I called it Fisherman Island, and when I did, it took me about 5 months.
That's not bad. That's pretty fast.
5 or 6, because I started in like July and I got up to like November of 2012.
No, it's pretty good. I'm one of the lucky ones who I used summer break and just watched it in like June and July. Caught up.
Yeah, that's what I like. I discovered at the end of July, so I had barely left the summer break.
Yeah. No, but I got lucky. I started it during spring break, got up to the Arlong Park, finished that, and then started the Apis arc, which I really hated, obviously because it's filler. I didn't know that at the time. And then I continued it during summer break. So.
Yeah, what I did was when I started it, I remember when going because I was high school going to college. Right when I was coming back to going to college, I was at the CP9 part already, close to it. Like I was really close. Like I was at the end of Skypiea.
Yeah, that's what we're telling underrated is that he's at Water 7 pretty much. He has Foxy and then Water 7. So I'm telling him So I'm telling him to like, keep going. Don't stop. So.
If he doesn't like it after Water 7, then okay.
Yeah. But he's asking us to rank the supernovas post time skip. Which I think this is interesting. Yeah, I think post time skip. Let me double check.
That's what he said. Post time skip.
Yeah, currently.
See, this is hard because I don't know how they develop their abilities. We haven't seen them all.
Well, let's start with this. Luffy or what's his name? Kid. Which one do you think is stronger?
Kid.
I don't know, man. I think I might have to go with Eustace. I really do. I don't know, man.
I mean, the dude's worth 470 million. I mean, he has to be something.
Remember, she said that it's mainly based. I think Luffy was stronger than Kid. Didn't she say he's stronger, but he has a higher bounty
because he killed more like.
Yeah, he's more intimidating.
He's more dangerous.
He's more violent.
Yeah.
So and Luffy was training for 2 years. I don't know if Kid was training for 2 years or if he was just exploring the new world. I mean, he lost to Big Mom too.
Did he lose to Big Mom in the new world?
Maybe. He lost his arm, right?
Yeah, but that was previously. See, if I had to rank them, I'll put Kid at 1, Luffy at 2. Gotta put Law at 3. 4, I'm trying to think of all the people right now. 4, I would put,
I'd put Drake at 4.
See, my number 4, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at my number 4, but my 4 is going to Scratch Man.
I won't laugh. I mean...
Scratch Man, bro. That's my number 4. Number 5 is Hawkins. Oh, no, I forgot about Zoro, my bad. Zoro, I'll put Zoro at 4. Then I'll put Scratchman at 5. And then Hawkins at 6. And then Drake at 7. And then the fighter will go wherever they want to go.
The fighter.
Right, don't disrespect Jewelry Bonnie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can put her whatever.
Right, and then, so here's this guy's list. He put Law and Killer above Luffy. Which I completely disagree with.
The only one I disagree with Law is I think they're on the same level, but Law is like he fatigues too quickly.
Yeah, his power. Yeah, that's true. His power does.
For somebody like Luffy, who's a stamina king,
Yeah,
like, his durability is too high for
And he put Killer above Luffy too. I just don't see how Killer's that strong.
No, I forgot about Killer. I feel Killer's on Zoro.
Yeah, I mean, if well, again, Zoro was training with Mihawk during the time skip.
It's true.
So we
haven't seen Zoro go all out, man.
I really think Zoro is got a lot stronger compared to the rest of the supernovas. I don't even know. Zoro might actually be able to take on Law, but I don't know about that. I'm not ready to say that yet, but
See, I don't
I'll
think.
say it. I'll say it with pride.
No,
I think Zoro
see,
will take a lot.
off assumption, I wouldn't say that. I think Law would be close, really close.
yeah, I could see that. It'd definitely be close. I do think I talked about this in my most recent video. It's foreshadowed that Zoro will take on a dinosaur, just like it's foreshadowed that he's gonna cut Diamond at some point.
So do you think he'll take on X Drake?
So I do think that not take out, but I do think that they will fight in the upcoming arc, or in the upcoming one of the upcoming arcs where they go to Kaido's island. I do think that they. I mean, again, Oda put that. Oda said that
Yeah, there's no doubt X Drake works for Kaido.
even if a dinosaur stepped on his sword, it wouldn't break.
Yeah.
And that's like the same kind of foreshadowing that that like about the diamond, and pretty much that's how Zoro's character has been. So that's the type of foreshadowing that Oda uses. So I think that might be the case. So if they do match up, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait.
That's my thing, man. Dude, Kaido is working for not Kaido. Drake is working for Kaido.
Yeah, we saw him on the island.
With Caribou. Caribou beat that Scorch guy.
Yeah, Scotch. I actually thought Scotch was going to be stronger. I was surprised that a rookie took Scotch.
But Caribou is not super shitty.
Yeah. I mean, again, he has a Logia, right? So.
He's a Logia.
Again, but what's it called? Peckham.
He's also worth what, 240?
I don't know. I'm not really good with bounties. I always forget them. But
yeah. But he's not super bad.
Yeah. Killer and Zoro have to be evenly matched. Again, I think they were evenly matched before the time skip, and then Zoro trained with Mihawk.
Yeah, we don't know what Killer has been doing though. We don't know what they've been doing this secret training or some shit.
Yeah, I mean,
or like they somehow enhance their abilities very fast.
Okay, I can see that. Maybe he learns like a new ability or something.
I don't know. That's a mystery of One Piece. We don't know.
Okay, all right. So this guy says, okay, Luffy number 3. Okay, I can at least respect that. Luffy number 3, and then Killer number 4. Killer or Zoro number 4. Okay.
Yeah, I respect that too. You can say Law strong. That's pretty confident.
There is a chance that I don't think Law's stronger, but I can definitely see Law possibly beating Luffy, just due to outwitting him and outsmarting him. So, if Luffy beats Doflamingo, then he's going to be far stronger than Law. I mean, yeah. Again, I don't think he's going to beat Doflamingo by himself. He's going to need some outside help or something, or a Gear 4th. I mean, if he does have a Gear 4th, then maybe. I mean, we saw him take out Rob Lucci. I mean, and I didn't see that coming at all. Like, just on the way that they were fighting, or the fight was going. So, maybe the same thing will happen with Doflamingo. Let me see what else. The strongest admirals in order for me are Kizaru, then Akainu, then Aokiji.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the exact same for me.
See, mine is is way above, not way above, but pretty above Kizaru.
I can't put him above Kizaru, bro. I really can't. Off of logic alone, I can't put him above Kizaru.
I literally have Akainu at the same level of somebody like Whitebeard right now. Whitebeard.
I mean, I think isn't Luffy supposed to fight Akainu in the future?
Yeah.
So I would assume that he's just stronger because of that fact. I don't know.
That and we don't even know what that dude's face looks like right now. I think he's younger. I think Julie Bounty had made a deal.
Wait, whose face?
Akainu. They don't show his face.
No, we saw him post time skip.
No, we never saw him. Go back, Recon. His face is shadowed.
Bro, no, but we've seen the
intro.
The little chin badger he has.
Or the what?
The chin badger that Akainu has. We saw his face, or at least half of it.
Yeah, we saw like his jaw.
But so what are you saying? What about that? Like, what are you saying with that though?
I'm saying him and Julie Bounty made a deal. I'll let you go. You make me 20 years younger.
Oh, okay.
And then this dude's gonna be beast mode, bro. Like, he got his youth back, so he's probably doing a lot better.
Here's the weird thing too. When these abilities are sort of inconsistent, because some abilities like sugars, or Rocinantes, if they pass out, the ability disappears. But then you have something like Law, right, who transferred the body parts or whatever. But he passed out multiple times, and I don't think that the centaurs have lost their legs, or the soldiers who got centaur legs, or like the hearts. He switches like hearts and emotions and stuff. I don't know if those go away. So same thing with Joy Bonnie. If she passes out, and that was true, would he go back to normal, or that's a question that I've had actually, like a really important question. So I hope he answers at some point. So I don't know. What do you think about that, Moose?
I don't know. It's up to
Like,
Oda.
do you think? What do you think about Lost Fruit? Do you think like the effects have gone away since he's passed out, or?
No. I don't know. He could. It could be.
Yeah. But then if it doesn't, then it just seems inconsistent to me. So I think Doflamingo's smile is using mind control, hypnosis, or poison to take down Kaido.
What?
It might. Did Momonosuke end up eating an artificial devil fruit, or was it an actual devil fruit? I don't remember actually.
It was artificial.
It was an artificial one?
Yeah. I don't know where Caesar or Clown, bro. I haven't
See that then. Who's stronger from the mid trio? Some people say that Brook is weak. There's no way Brook is weak. I just don't see that.
No.
Now, is he stronger than Frankie and Robin? Is that the other person from the?
Because we know who the weak trio is.
Yeah. So I guess it's Robin, Frankie, and Brook, right?
It's mid tiers. Of the Straw Hats. The trio will be Chopper, Nami, and Usopp, and then mid tier would be like Brook. I think Brook is weaker than Frankie and Robin, but that's just me.
I mean, the thing, Frankie has a ton of stamina. That's what he has going for him. So Frankie has stamina. Robin has smarts.
And defense.
Yeah, and defense. And Robin also has the fact that speed does not work against her, which she talked about in one of the recent chapters. But she also said that all the way back in Skypiea, I believe. She said it before. She said that speed does not, speed has no effect against her. I thought it was hockey, but then apparently she said it before already. So it might just be I don't know what it is. So she's impervious to speed. She is the smartest Straw Hat, and she has a pretty overpowered Devil Fruit in that she can take someone out from long range, from long distance, spawn a body part at any point. So there's that going for her. And then in terms of Brook, I think he's strong. A lot stronger than people give him credit for, like he says, but I don't see him being stronger than Robin. And I think Frankie beats him out just on endurance alone, because he has firepower, endurance. Although it's weird, Frankie has a lot of endurance, but I don't know if this was addressed, but he doesn't he need to consume cola? Like during Dressrosa, has he consumed any cola at all, or does he not need it anymore?
I think he has. I don't know if he kept some of this.
Yeah, I don't know if he needs it anymore, but it seems weird to me that always he runs out of it, and now he all of a sudden he can go for these ridiculous fights over and over again. Because he already got beat up once, and then he got beat up again by Senior Pink. So
it's pretty impressive when Frankie beats the executive, because Brooke really never beat one. I mean, that Jorah you just seen, but she still fought against later on.
Yeah, Jorah's weak anyways, so
yeah,
she caught her off guard.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to head out, my friends, man. It's been a lot of fun though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, man.
Yeah.
I look at the time I get for early class. But
Thanks for joining, man.
Yeah.
Are you gonna head out too, Moose?
Yeah. I got class in the morning. That's a good time.
Alright, cool guys. Thanks for coming then, and I'll answer these last questions, and I'll end the stream, I guess. Which of the preview islands are you most interested in? The ones we're supposed to. Okay, so the islands, definitely Raijin, or Raj, I don't know how you say it, Raijin, the Lightning Island. Because that's where Luffy wanted to go before they got to Punk Hazard. So I think that island might be important at some point. Also, I want to know why they need an umbrella. How does an umbrella help against lightning? So that's kind of interesting. I want to see more about the umbrella and the island itself. So yeah, so he consumed cola after he was defeated the first time. Okay. I don't remember seeing it, but I'll trust you, and I assume, or I can just assume that he did. I guess he found cola somewhere. So, um, for the Straw Hats, do you like their pre-time skip or post-time skip designs? I think I like most of their pre-time skip designs. I like Luffy's better. I like Zoro's better. I like Sanji's post-time skip. Sanji's post-time skip design looks cool. And when I was watching the series, I remember looking at the most recent episode. The thumbnails were of Sanji, and I'm like, man, I can't wait to get the post-time skip. So I really like Sanji's. I think Frankie's is ridiculous. Robin, it's pretty good, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll take Robin post-time skip. Nami post-time skip, although she looks ridiculous now, but Brooke pre-time skip for sure. Chopper pre-time. Chopper pre-time skip. Who else? I'm missing one. I guess Luffy. I talked about Luffy pre-time skip too. So, what do you guys think? The old guys who run the government. Do you think they will be the final villains? Yeah, I mean, if they're not the final villains, I don't know who is. Like, I really don't. Because I mean, obviously they're probably stronger. I don't know. I shouldn't say obviously, but again, if they're not the final villains, I don't know who is. So, what level is CP0? Okay, so you have to consider the fact that CP0 is the strongest cyberpol. They work directly under the world government, so they're obviously stronger than CP9. But how strong was CP9? They weren't really that strong since they got taken out by rookies. So, granted, the rookies were kind of strong, and Chopper had the monster form, which is overpowered. But yeah, nevertheless, they got taken out by rookies. So I don't know. We saw Doflamingo intimidate one of the CP0 members. So back before the time skip, or maybe it was after. I don't know. But we saw him intimidate one of them, who looks really similar to CP0 members. So you can assume that Doflamingo, I'd say they're at least Doflamingo level, maybe a little bit better. Or I say they're a little bit under Doflamingo. That's what I'm going to say. Each one of them is a little bit under Doflamingo. But they might be CP0 because they have interesting abilities, interesting double fruits. So maybe that's what. Then again, I don't know. But yeah, I'll put him right under Doflamingo. So that's probably what I think. As to when we'll see CP0, I don't really know. We saw them in the island. Some people still think they're on the island, but I really think that they left. They were just there to announce. They were just there to announce the fact that he hadn't actually, left the Shishibukai. But I don't know. Well, yeah, let me know what other questions you guys have. If you guys have any other questions. If not, I'll end this stream soon. So I'll wait like 1 more minute. See if any questions show up. Let's see. I guess I'll also give some shout outs. There's some cool One Piece projects I have on the way, which I don't want to talk about right now, I guess, or maybe I do. No, I'll save it. But Kaido Part 3 should be out soon. Although I have to renew my copy of, or I don't know. Let me see, Barto or Rebecca. I hate Rebecca. I really do. I don't hate her, but her kind of characters are really annoying. I hate characters that think they can do a lot, but they obviously they can't. Like these characters are not realistic. They're not being realistic. Although I can't blame them because they have no hope left. It's their only source of hope. So they'd rather die trying than not try at all. But I just don't like that. I don't like characters that are weak, but they keep trying to do stuff. So I really hope Rebecca's not part of the crew. Bartolomeo, he could definitely join, and I like Bartolomeo. He's cool. He's awesome. He's a unique character in these type of shonens because how often do you have a fanboy of the main cast in a shonen manga, and how often is this guy actually pretty strong? Like, sure, he's a fanboy, but he's actually really strong. So he's definitely a strong asset, especially having such a unique fruit, such a powerful fruit. So let's see.
False alarm. Everything. No, I was gonna head out and go to sleep, but then I was like, you know what? I don't feel like it. So I came back.
That was cool. Yeah, I mean, I have 10 viewers, so I felt like just bad like ending the stream. So I was like, any more questions, but yeah, if you guys have questions, just post them and all. I'm waiting. There's a pre-show for Apex, the Smash tournament at 1 a.m. So I'm gonna watch that. So I'm willing to do questions till 1 a.m. if you guys want to. But if you guys don't ask questions, I can't answer. So. Will Jinbei die? I don't know. He thinks Jinbei will die. This is a very controversial topic. Some people say he will die, so he won't join and mess up the whole power structure, and enrage Luffy and make him go out even further. I don't know. I think enough has been done to the Fishmen that this would be like an extra thing on top of it. I don't know. Are you there, Recon, or should I?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, because I agree with those people that say that Jinbei would probably, disrupt the power system within the Straw Hats, and also at the same time, I don't know what Jinbei would do in the crew,
Yeah,
but
I mean, and then when I say disrupt the power system, I don't mean it from a cruise, like from a battle standpoint, because the stronger people they have, the better. But it's more from a storytelling aspect that it's gonna be
no, exactly.
weird, to have 4 strong people, have the leader and then 3 guys who are really close. The people think Dressrosa's slow, it'll be slower and slower if you add more people like that. So I don't know. Oh, but what were you saying? You're saying
No, yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, because now that I think about that, would actually make a lot of sense. Like, let's just say they're fighting like one of the Yonkos, and Jinbei gets taken out, especially like, if they go back to Fishman Island. Man, that would push Luffy to an extent to where,
Yeah, actually, I can see him dying close to his return to Fishman Island. That's true.
Yeah.
Who is Luffy's mom? Luffy's mom is probably a male at this moment. Probably to protect her. Ivankov probably turned into a man. So you obviously, Dragon would probably want to protect his family. So either that or she's probably dead.
His mom is big, man.
His mom is big. Yeah. Do you think? Here's my question. Do you think Big Ma'am has a normal form, or do you think that's her actual form?
I honestly think that she turned into that after she ate Caesar Clown's candy, which is why I think she ate Caesar Clown so much.
Oh, that's an interesting theory. Yeah, because we've seen. You should make a theory video on that one, dude. I think people like it because you know how in Caesar Clown's laboratory or whatever, you see the same type of broomstick that's on Big Ma'am's. That's on her Jolly Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are always saying there's connection due to that, and maybe that's it.
Yeah, and the reason why I made a video on it is because I wanted to connect it to my post Dressrosa long.
Oh,
video.
you're waiting. Yeah, you're waiting for your huge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. What jobs do you think are left for the crew? Well, obviously, I'm a big fan of the Monet theory, so
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say astronomer, so we can learn more about the moons. Sure, Robin knows a lot about Pawnee glyphs, and with the revolutionary, she knows more about the world, but we don't know much about the outer space, about the moons and stuff. So Monet would be perfect for that. So
yeah,
she can know how to navigate, because we saw Capone. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, she's another. It's another. It would actually have a Logie on the crew, but she's not like super powerful.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
It would
Logie,
keep the balance.
Girl, so that'd be awesome.
Yeah, and I love Monet's character too. So.
Yeah, because Capone got destroyed by that. Well, he didn't get, but he got wrecked by that moon. So because that's going to be in the new world. So if Monet's on the crew, she can learn she can tell Nami, hey, watch out, it's formation this way. So there's a moon coming at us from this direction. Just stay away from it. So I think that'd be really cool. Have you guys heard anything about the One Piece game with amiibos? Yeah. Here, let me. I actually just picked up a new amiibo today or yesterday. I picked up Bowser. Bowser just came in. Yeah, I have all the amiibos, all US version, the rarest ones. So, unfortunately, I don't have a new 3DS, and I don't plan on buying an adapter for it. So, but have you heard of it, Recon? I thought we talked about it in one of the episodes.
Yeah, we did. I thought it was pretty cool. How the Straw Hats can turn into like stuff like that. That's really awesome.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard anything about the Oda said we saw her? Okay, so here's Mind Shackle. Everyone asked me this, and I thought the same thing. There's actually a mistranslation in that SBS. So Oda said he meant that we saw his father in that volume, but he didn't. It's a mistranslation. So he didn't mean his mother. So, and a lot of people still don't know that, and I didn't. I thought that the same thing for a while too. So, you heard about that, right,
Yeah.
Recon?
Yeah. I had to
Yeah.
check it myself because that whenever I first bought Volume 45, I kept on looking for the SBS, and I came to that conclusion as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I used to think the same thing, man. I used to be like, hell, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's why I originally because exactly how the four emperors were introduced to, and they said big man, I was like, whoa, okay, I feel you, Oda.
When do you think Dressrosa will finally end? It's getting too dragged in, even in the manga. Okay. I mean, we have very little left, right? So,
Yeah,
gonna end soon. Here's the thing about Dressrosa, and Dressrosa is actually very different to most arcs in One Piece, in that most people think it's the same, but oh, he says I don't know if I'm lagging or not, but am I lagging?
no, I don't think
Okay,
so.
that must be his connection then. At least maybe. Uh, oh yeah, and I have it open on mine, so I don't think I'm lagging. But I might. Anyways, so what were we talking about? So it's different in that normally we get it's sort of like a roller coaster. We have the ride up, and all it does is build tension, build tension, build tension, major event, and then the arc unfolds. Dressrosa is different in that. Sure, we had the same uphill thing, but on the way up we had CP0, we had Sabo, we had Jesus Burgess, we had the Marimara no Mi. We had all these
Fujitora.
events who were normally left for the end of the arc, for the down, for where we actually. So the uphill was as exciting as the downhill. So that's why it seems long. I think. Well, it seems long because it's the longest arc, obviously, but that's also something that we're not used to. So
Yeah.
we're used to all these cool events and then new arc. In this one, we got a ton of cool events, and then we're getting a ton more cool events. So, that's the difference. Normally, it's like, we get introduced to this character, we get introduced to that character, we get introduced to slowly get introduced to the villain and stuff like that. In this case, no, like right off the bat, we got Fujitora. Like first couple of chapters, Fujitora, CP0. Then we have the Marimara no Mi, all in the same chapter, all in the same first 2 or 3 chapters. So. Oh, sorry I missed it, but what jobs do you guys think are left for Straw Hat? So we talked about it, so I think it's an astronomer, because the moons get close to the ships in the New World, so we need someone who can navigate through, the sea with moons coming from all places. We know there are multiple moons, so I really think that is the case. So, and
If I'm not,
go ahead.
didn't Oda say in a interview just recently that there's going to be more than one Straw Hat joining? Like
I don't
there's
know.
like multiple or something like that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe. If you find it at any point, just let me know. But
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find it because I remember reading that. It wasn't the same one that said that One Piece has 10 years left.
Okay. And what do you think about this? What about do you think that some Totadas will join the crew?
What?
Or not the crew, but join the boat. Some Totadas will join the boat.
Yeah.
And that way they can
That's
grow.
pretty cool.
They can grow rare fruit on the on Nami's oranges, and you have other cool fruits that they can grow there.
That's actually pretty cool. I would like that. Well, I know a lot of people don't like the Zontadas, but I like them, so.
Yeah, I like them
wouldn't
too. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. If they, some of them come on board, and like I said, that could definitely help Chopper out with some more ingredients for some medicine and stuff like that. So,
That'd be really cool, and then they'd always be there for God Usopp.
do you think NL will come back at some point? And if
Hell
yes, on whose side will he fight?
Yo, he's on no one side. He's flying down from the moon, and he's gonna come down on the Maxim, and he's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna shoot that constant lightning bolts down. He's with his laugh. That's
True.
gonna be
I didn't
amazing.
think about that. Yeah, I was gonna say he's on the world government side, but
Oh, on the government side, okay.
no. But I think I like your point of view better. Actually, do I hadn't thought about that. Just he has like the god complex, so.
Yeah, see, that's why I can't see him joining either side. He reminds me of a certain character in Bleach that also has a god complex that I don't think is gonna join either side as well. So.
Yeah, I made a theory review on one that said he was a world noble.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, I can't remember whose theory originally was, but
Because I remember Speak telling me about it.
yeah, I think it must have been his theory then, or maybe it was. I think it was his theory. I can't remember.
Did he ever tell you about the theory of that he believes Shanks is a port goss?
Yeah, I think I reviewed his theory on my channel too.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, dude, that was pretty good. Like how he
Yeah,
explained something. I was
I
like,
like
man.
I like that one too. Have I read more Toriko? Yeah, so I've read more Toriko. Not that much more, but again, let me see. Actually, I think I'm on chapter 36, which is I'll let you know what exactly this is. It's the Regal Mammoth. They're still trying to go after the Regal Mammoth, I guess. The real one. They kept like Sony captured the small one, which I thought was really funny. Like
Regal Mammoth.
he came in with the small one, and then like, dude, that's like not the real one. So I was like, oh my goodness, that's pretty funny. And I'll get to Kingdom. I'll get to Kingdom at some point. Like I said, this weekend I've just been really hyped for the Smash tournament going on this weekend. So I've sort of been trying to get some stuff out of the way so I can have this whole weekend free to watch it. And there's, like I said, also a Pokemon tournament, the video game. So I'm gonna watch that with my roommate. But yeah, after this weekend, I'll go back to making. I'll have a lot more time, I guess, or I'll start being lazy and start reading some more Toriko and Kingdom.
I need to read Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, I promised I would, so I mean, I'll definitely will. I know once Pimp slapped Shanks and then swam away. Sure.
That's NL, man. That's NL.
I mean, I don't know about the swim part, since he
He's,
hasn't.
he's Slim Shady.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Let me see. I think that's all the questions up to now. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any more questions.
Dude, what did you think of that awesome cover and lead color page that we got this week with Usopp and Luffy and Zoro on the
Oh,
cover?
yeah.
Beast.
People are saying it's the first time that Usopp has been on there as like instead of Sanji, because because he's on Dressrosa.
Yeah.
People really like that. I don't know.
I thought that was awesome, man. And I really like the color page too. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the thing with me is I always prefer like a cover story page to a color page, just because
I got you.
I personally just don't really care for the cover pages or the color spreads or whatever, the color pages. I always prefer, I just personally prefer to know more about the side stories and stuff. So
I'm with you there. It's just that with the color stories, or the color pages, I love them so much. Not only because they're awesome to look at, but for me in my story, every time I look back and I just think about having fun and just like fucking around with my characters and like drawing around whatever, I always look back at how much fun Oda has creating these color pages. And I'm just like,
that's actually a true point. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah. Yeah, he probably that's probably why he does them. Like he just loves goofing off with his characters and doing like all these weird poses and stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
super cool.
Really cool stuff. And there's actually some of the color pages have like, no, actually no, never mind. No, it's always the cover stories. Let me see. What do you think will be the last to have hockey in the crew? Chopper. Probably Chopper. I don't know.
Yeah, because Nami's already shown signs of, at least that's what I believe, shown signs of having it with her weather telling ability.
Yeah. I mean, Robin might have it already. Like I said, speed's impervious to her, but Yuri said it. I
Yeah.
don't know. I really don't know. But Usopp probably showed it. So there's left is Frankie, Brooke, and Chopper. I think. Brooke might already have it. I don't know. He's been around for a long time, so.
Dude, if Brooke gets ornaments, that'd be pretty crazy, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they all get armament so they can actually take on stronger people.
Yeah.
But that might not be the case, so. I don't know. So yeah, so he asked me this, and he's asking you, what do you like the pre or post time skip designs better?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Well, is it for the Straw Hats?
Yeah. So my answer was I liked Sanji's post time skip and Nami's post time skip better, and maybe Robin's, but everyone else liked 3 time skip. So.
All right. Let me see. Luffy's I like post time skip. Zoro's post time skip. Sanji's post time skip. Robin and Nami's post time skip. Frankie's pre. Brooks pre. Chopper pre. Usopp. Oh, it's hard with Usopp, man, because I haven't seen him with the Sogeking mask, so I might have to go with pre.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Bias.
Yeah. And when I first saw Usopp, I liked his post time skip better, but he hasn't really done too much yet, so
Yeah.
Like, I thought he's gonna be buff and he's gonna be able to fight and stuff, but he hasn't really shown any kind of physical, like in terms of fighting or anything. So that might
Yeah,
just be for show. I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm gonna have to go with Usopp pre-time skip. Yo, I loved his original design when he first joined too.
Yeah, me too. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, right?
Robin's kind of hard for me because
I said the same thing. I said Robin. I'm kind of 50-50 on.
I love her Miss All Sunday type of deal, but then like her new design is so awesome too.
It's weird. She like her skin got bleached or something.
Yeah, no, I always
Because
call it back that Sanji stated it back in Drum Island. He said that anyone who saves a snowy island, their skin becomes as white as snow. And Robin went into the time skip on that snowy island, so I guess she saved it and her skin became white.
wait, did she stayed or saved?
Oh, she saved, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So I don't know if she saved it. I think she did, maybe. I can't remember because I remember the anime is different from the manga in terms of the cover.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yes, somebody told me that one time because
It's so weird.
I said that before, and then somebody told me they were like, "Oh no, in the manga, they actually retain Robin retains her same skin color. It's just the anime is the one that does that." I was like, "Oh, okay." It's just I can't tell the difference because it's not colored. So.
Yeah, and it's really different in that there's no the girl isn't there. The whole story with the girl and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really just her, which completely caught me off guard. But
Robin is a cougar. hey, I'd smash the hell out of Robin. And I like Rebecca. I think Rebecca's pretty cool. My whole thing with Rebecca though is that I think that her purpose to me, as a watcher, is more on the fan service aspect and more on the aspect of it's because of her that I care about Kairos, and she's there to serve as my emotional connection to Kairos' character. That's how I see it.
that's a good point. Yeah. I personally don't like her. I'd rather just not like have to worry about her anymore. But like I said, to me, just those kind of characters, I just don't. They annoy me. So that's the same reason I don't like the girl from Parasite.
Oberon?
or the girl from Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, Elizabeth?
Yeah. I don't like people who. Well, I guess it's not the case with Murano, but I don't like people who try to do more than what they obviously can. So Rebecca's actually is like pretty weak, and there's no way she's winning the tournament. So, like the fact that she believes that she could win is kind of. Although I did say that it's her loss of hope that drives her to do that because it's her only chance to. So she might as well try. But it's just I don't like this game. But I mean I can definitely see what you're saying, where we really wouldn't care too much about Kairos if it wasn't for Rebecca. And just getting to know her throughout the beginning of the arc. So.
Mm-hmm.
And who's shown the least progression for Straw Hats? Well, it's so weird because I think they've shown like reverse progression, and it's not that Oda has done it this way on purpose. It might just be Shonen Jump trying to having to conform to some of the rules.
Yeah.
But we talked about this, right, Recon, where Luffy was showing amazing progression, going all the way up to Jaya, where he took Bellamy's punches. And he demonstrated that some fights are just not worth fighting, which is something he finally learned from Shanks.
Yep.
And then all that disappears. Like he's back to being goofy and wanting to fight people randomly for no reason and stuff.
Yeah, I think because it was the same thing with Usopp too. Remember in Alabasta, whenever he was getting like really beast, and he goes from there, Water 7, he gets it again, and then he goes from there, and then like slowly he comes back to being the same old Usopp.
And then the worst offender is Chopper, dude, because they made Chopper into a joke character, which I hate since he was my favorite Straw Hat.
Yeah, see, it was the same thing with me and Sanji. Sanji was my favorite Straw Hat for the longest, and Fishman Island became a joke character. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean Chopper was really cool because he was actually funny. He wasn't like a gag character, or he wasn't there to like be the scaredy cat. He was just being funny. He did sort of ridiculous things and try to imitate the other ones and try to blend in with the. I can understand because he's trying to blend in with the Straw Hats, with the humans, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't really lived with, sort of been away from it, other than Kureha. But then now it's like he's just scared of everything. So.
Yeah, I see what you mean, because originally he had that chemistry because he was the third musketeer to Usopp and Luffy.
Exactly, yeah. So. It was like they were friends, and now he's just like, I don't know. It really sucks. But hopefully, I don't know. Again, I really think it's Shonen Jump trying to make, obviously, Chopper a cute character so they can sell him more.
Yeah.
With Usopp, I don't know. We saw a lot of regression and then progression. It's so weird with Usopp. I don't know. So like I said, when I first saw him post time skip, I'm like, dude, this guy's a beast now. He's gonna like take on everyone. He's not gonna be afraid. And then he's just like afraid. Like,
Dude,
we got a beast moment in Punk Hazard though. So and a beast moment in Fishman Island.
when this dude showed up for the first time in Return to Sabaody to save Nami, I was so hyped. I was like, Usopp's about to wreck some stuff.
Yeah, me too, dude. I was like, man, because Usopp was my favorite character when he first introduced.
Yeah,
He was
same.
my favorite of the first four. So
Dude, Usopp when I saw him in the to this day, Usopp when he has the Sogeking mask from the Train on Water 7 all the way to the end of that saga, that's still like my favorite. Like I even have him above NL, Sabo, and Robin.
oh really?
And Blackbeard. Yeah, I love Sogeking Usopp, man.
Yeah, I like that we saw him once more in Thriller Bark. So that sets the precedent for the fact that he's going to come back multiple times. If not, we'd be wondering, is it ever going to come back?
Yeah.
Now with that and then the Wanted poster, we can assume that he's going to come back multiple times. So.
God,
But
Usopp.
Kuba or Zoro?
In a fight, or who do I like more?
Yeah, I assume in a fight.
I'm gonna have to roll with Zoro.
Again, yeah, people are. Zoro's really strong. He trained with Mihawk for 2 years.
Yeah, dude.
Like, no one else did that I assume no one else has done that during the 2 years other than Luffy, who trained with the Dark King. So.
It's not even that. Like, whenever you go back and look at part 1, in almost every single fight that Zoro went into, he went into that fight injured. Like, he almost never went into a fight 100%.
That's true. Yeah, I think about that. Oh, King Recon. Here's any thoughts on Hunter x Hunter for the future?
Oh man, dude, I'm so excited for Hunter x Hunter to return, man. It's like I always say, I think this arc is going to be phenomenal. It just depends on how long it takes Togashi to write it, because the build up to it is fantastic. Obviously, we have all the big players coming together. It's going to be crazy. But what I'm really looking forward to seeing is once again the Phantom Troop coming in there. What is their connection to the Prince of Kaigan, and how this whole tournament's going to go down? What's going to go down once they actually go to the Dark Continent? And it's just Togashi's building it up, and I believe it has the potential to being one of the greatest arcs ever created. So I'm excited. I can't wait for Togashi to come back.
Yeah, I'm going to answer about 2 or 3 more questions, then I'm going to get off.
Alrighty.
Because almost 1 o'clock. But let's see here. What role do you think Kobe? What do you think will be the role of Kobe in the story? I think Kobe will be. A lot of people think he's going to be like the guard to. Well, he might be, but I think he'll be the guy who sets the Marines straight. Who ends up, once everything is settled, he'll be the one who actually makes the Marines a good force. Someone who actually want to protect the people and not hide and work for the world government and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I got
Although
you.
he might fight Luffy, I still think at the end of the day he'll be the guy who sort of sets everything straight.
Yeah, I agree with you there, because I think whenever he stopped Akainu's blade in Marineford, that was symbolism to, when your time is over, I'm going to be the one to change this place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So.
And Kobe will probably kill Luffy? What? Or they will kill each other? I don't know about that. Like I said, I don't see Kobe ever killing Luffy. Like, he can definitely fight him and maybe capture him, but I don't see why Kobe would kill Luffy.
Yeah, I can't see that
and
either.
Same the other way. I don't see why Luffy would kill Kobe, so I don't think they'll kill each other. But yeah. So I think I'm going to be done for tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. This is like AJL turned into One Piece Q&A. I think I had promised them I would stream at 11 for some stuff. So it ran long. I just made it into that. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to check out Anime Justice League is normally on AnimeBlazes.com's channel, but he couldn't make it today. So if you guys are interested in in anime news and anime reviews and stuff, make sure to head over there. Make sure to head to King Recon's channel for a ton of One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, what else? Tokyo Ghoul, Parasite, all that kind of stuff. Reviews and live theories and live reactions and stuff. Thanks, guys, for commenting and giving me your questions and giving me stuff to talk about. And I'll see you guys soon with some more theory videos. So, when's the next time? I don't know, man. I guess just leave here. Next time will be, I don't know what's today. Sometime next week. I'll do another one sometime next week. But but I'll let you guys know. Let me yeah, I'll let you guys know in the next video I post. So next video I do, I'll have in the comment section I'll leave like gonna do a live stream at this time or something. So be on the lookout for that. And until next time, guys. Actually, next time might be in a week or two. And Recon, we've talked about this, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not gonna say what it is, but next one might be in a week or two, and I'll make an announcement video for it. So.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So that's when it'll be. Okay. So until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Boris Anime out and King Recon out.
Hey, have an awesome day, everybody.
All right. Peace.